What's going on? It's your dog Art Man. We're back with another boxing conversation. I'm glad we are finally here. It is fight week. It's fight week, dog. And we got a major fight. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. And I know we have other fights on this card, but nigga, man, this is the talk of the town. I don't even see anybody reposting any other highlights of the press conference besides just Devin Haney versus Norman. Let's talk about it. It's gonna be a good fight, dude. I really don't have too much to say though, because a lot of people, they got their own opinions on this fight. They want to run with this nervous energy shit that they saying from Devin. I'm just like, dude, at this point, I don't even have to explain it no more. But since you guys, support Art Man in the channel, I'm just gonna explain my thoughts on this to you guys and let y'all know how I feel about it. So for those who've been following my channel for a little minute, I know I've been speaking on it. Brian Norman Jr., he's not having the best weight cut. Brian Norman Sr. and Brim, they came to my channel, said, "Oh, Art Man, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a fan and all this shit." But as we seen today, man looked like you barely move his fucking arms. That's why Dev was like doing all this moving. First of all, Devin's trying to, fuck with him, see where he's gonna be able to, land his shots. He's trying to measure him out a little bit. But then on top of that, he's fucking with the kid because the kid don't got no energy. Y'all talk about nervous energy. Let's talk about how your man don't have no energy. I try to tell you niggas, jump roping like that, all crazy and shit in the last week of the fight week, bro. Niggas know what time it is, bro. That weight cut's kicking his ass. That's just been kicking his ass. He's moving straight up to 154 after this shit. Mark my words. Mark my words after this. Said big up Dev by embarrassment. Look, I'm so confident. Niggas be on my page like, damn, why is Art Man so confident? Why Art Man is so hyped about this shit? Nigga, I'm so confident because I seen some things that y'all ain't seeing. My understanding's on a level that y'all don't understand. That's why a lot of niggas gonna be in for a rude awakening on Saturday. Not me though. Not me though. I'm gonna be right here in my chair with my joint in my hand, laughing at this shit because I try to tell people and people just I don't know what it is, man. It's like they don't want to hear from me. They rather hear from somebody else. I don't know. But as Bill and Dev was walking down, the red carpet or whatever, they seen Brian Norman. It's already apparent. They know what's up. Everybody know what's up on that side, man. Be normal, be Norman, whatever you want to call him today or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Look, that guy, he ain't having the best weight cut. He don't got the best weight cut because first of all, he's been at this weight class for too long, way too long. He has no nutritionist. He has no real strength and conditioning coach. He has none of that shit because you know why? Because the shit y'all praise him for is why he don't got that shit because he got it out the mud, the struggle, and all this shit. I get it. I totally get it. But nigga, once you get to a certain level, you got to get that nutritionist popping. You got to get that strength and conditionist coach popping. Somebody that can help you manage that weight cut so you're not over here bullshitting. See, he gonna get that once that 3 million check clear, but right now, he don't got none of that shit. Nigga making his own meals. Niggas doing his own strength and conditioning fucking camp. Letting senior lead the shit. Like nigga just too green, bro. Y'all go see it. Y'all go see it on Saturday. It's all a learning step, man. Stepping stone. He gonna learn. He talking about I'm gonna learn you something. Nah, nigga, you gonna learn. You gonna learn the difference between that top rank diet they got you on and fighting real life champions. They said, Devin, you fought what 7, 8 champions, and Brian Norman, you fought none. So what do you think you could do? Like, damn, I low key felt bad for Brian for a second when the host did him like that. Talking about you ain't never fought no champion, Brian. What you gonna do tonight? I said, what you gonna do, Brian? It's your first champion that you fighting. But man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Said what's good, Art. Man, people just gonna call me a crazy high nigga all day. Oh, he don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. But then y'all closely looking at him. Is he trained? Does he have energy for real? Nah, nigga, you be the judge. You figure it out. And I ain't saying that niggas is banking on a drain fucking Brian Norman. No, 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 no. Niggas just saying, hey, don't be making that as excuse after this fight. Somebody tried to say Devin was drained. They try to say Devin was drained. So I'm like, shit, you don't see me out here making hella videos trying to debunk that shit. Oh, Devin's not drained. Oh, fuck that. Nah. If you believe that, believe it. If you want to believe that, believe it. All I'm saying is after this fight, I don't want to hear no weight bully talk or nothing because you see them boys side by side, right? Who really the welterweight champion around this bitch? Who really the welterweight champ? Because you see them boys side by side. I don't think Brian Norman's a bigger fighter than Devin Haney. But hey, we gonna see on fight night. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think Devin might stop this nigga. At first, I was leaning with UD, but I think Devin might stop this nigga for real, for real. I'm not even trying to be on no funny trolling shit. I swear to God, I'm not. I swear I'm not. Just based off of everything that's going on, like from the weight cut to Devin being super extremely confident to him going, preparing. Devin had a real life good camp for this fight. Like all the bullshit aside, nigga went to Colorado, trained in Cali, all that shit. Trained in Saudi, like he finished the camp in Saudi weeks before the fucking fight. Like the nigga, he's been ready, and this is the opportunity to showcase his talent and let the world know that he's the real fucking deal. And y'all putting all y'all stock and hype into a nigga who ain't never even made 12 rounds before. He on his fucking way out of 147. And y'all got so much stock and faith in this nigga. Nigga, bro, all right, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why the odds done switched. That's why the odds got this shit neck and neck now. Like, niggas, they stop playing games. Like, all right, man, all right. We can't do this shit for too long, man. Dev, this real life a fucking close fight for real. Like, Dev really close fight for real. Dev really, should be the favorite for real. Shout out to everybody in the chat. He said Devin's bigger. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas is looking at this shit like Brian Norman's just about to be this big, stocky, wide, fucking welterweight, and Dev's just gonna be a small fry or something. Like, nigga, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Brian Norman gets hurt and dropped in this fight, man. I was just watching Regis versus Dev, and I know y'all hate saying these fights are similar, but nigga, you about to see an even better version than that fucking Regis program fight. About to see an even better version. I seen the footage. I see the footage of Dev beating up on them spar partners, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the spar partners would have had a tougher fight with Dev in the pros compared to them Brian Norman. But y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. And I swear I'm not shitting on Brian Norman. I ain't trying to shit on him, but it's like he just not ready yet. Said, look, so a lot of people. They got it confused, man. They looking at this shit. And of course, look, I'm not here to convince nobody because these niggas, they already got their mind made up. Devin's a fucking coward. He's a pussy. He's all that shit to them, right? He's a sucker. He's a, lawsuit Haney, all that shit, right? So ain't no point in even trying to convince them niggas. So I'm just talking to y'all. I'm talking to the family. That wasn't Devin being fucking nervous. That's him showing that, nigga, I got fucking energy. I have energy. You see me, nigga? I'm moving around. I can move my arms, nigga. I can jump around. I can slip some punches, nigga. We can fight right now without no rehydrate, without rehydrating. What about you? What about you, Ryan Norman? What can you do? That nigga stiff as a fucking board, having the toughest weight cut. Why you so angry, son? Why you so angry? Oh, he just laser focused because he the new Mike Tyson. No, niggas having bad weight cuts. Niggas is fucking. He going through it. He going through it, nigga. He probably jump roping right now. That nigga probably jump roping right now. You hear me? Do you hear, bro? Tomorrow weigh in about to be so funny, dog. I cannot fucking wait. So who just tapped the screen? Don't worry about it. Say he had to cut the weight for real. Yeah. Said, Art man, why you so scared to box softball TV? Fans want to see it. Bro, nigga, if I wanted to box a mental patient, nigga, I'll walk down University Avenue in St. Paul and fuck with a random fucking meth head. Said we know a bad wake cut when we see it, seen Dev go through it. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, look, shout out to my nigga Dev. Shout out to my nigga Dev. He confident. And you niggas just thinking this guy's some type of pussy or whatever. Y'all gonna be the only niggas surprised on Saturday. Y'all gonna be the only niggas surprised. Oh my god, I didn't know Devin can punch. I didn't know Devin can do anything like that. Like you niggas haven't even seen it before. Bro, like, did we not just see Devin Haney? Bro, y'all keep on saying Dev don't got that killer instinct. Dev don't got that killer instinct. Did we not see the fucking fight with Regis? Right? Y'all making that up because of the Regis fight. He could have stopped Regis. And this is somebody that y'all saying can't punch. He don't got no type of pop at all in his punches. Nigga, all right, bro. I hate it has to be Brian Norman, another foundational. For real, for real. I hate it has to be Norman for real. I like Norman. I really do like Norman. Like niggas got it twist. They think, oh, Art man hate Norman. Art man don't fuck with Norman. I like Norman, his pops, that shit. I love seeing that shit. Cause I'm a black father myself. So I love seeing this shit. This is inspiration for me for when my seed grows up, and hopefully decides to join sports. You know what I'm saying? So I this is inspiration. I like seeing that shit. So ain't no hate in my fucking body for them boys. But it's like this though. I can tell you right now, them boys green as fuck. Green as fuck, and it's showing. Ooh. Side note. I'm glad you brought it up, my dude, Big Soldier MX. I'm so glad you brought it up. Nigga, let's talk about another nigga that's on the Jumbotron screen for performance enhancing drugs. It's your man, the former boogeyman, until Paro whooped his ass. Matias. Matias just got popped dirty with motherfucking Ostarine in his system. The same shit Ryan Garcia was on, which is the same shit that y'all say doesn't really it doesn't help a fighter. I mean, a nigga only had a little bit of Ostarine. I'm watching the accounts right now that I know for a fact, and these bitch ass niggas be acting like they got some amnesia. But these niggas for a fact were saying Ostarine don't do nothing. It's not really a pad for real. These same niggas is fucking quiet. Why y'all so quiet? Why y'all not jumping to Matias' defense? Why y'all jump in and say Ostarine ain't nothing? It ain't a little bit of Ostarine. They ain't shit. You know why? Cause you niggas is not solid. You niggas is not thorough. That's why I be laughing at you, nigga. I be tagging all you niggas. You know why? You know why I go out my way to tag the fucking haters on certain posts? Because I just love throwing it in their fucking face. Like, look at you, you stupid fuck. You the one who said Ostarine and shit don't matter. Now, niggas is about to get their belt stripped because of Ostarine. Nah, crazy how that fucking works, right? But you being a bitch ass nigga, you have to keep up that same energy of defending Austrian. So I expect some real excuses by fucking 12 noon tomorrow about this Matias shit. Straight up. I need some real motherfuckers, some excuses on how Osterine ain't really helped this nigga get all them motherfucking KOs or that fucking body on his record. Or that fucking body on it. He got a whole body on this record and you pop dirty for pets? Not a good look. Not a good look at all. Well, anyways, I never really fuck with Matias. He was always a bum to me, in my opinion. He had no skills, for real, for real. I ain't really fuck with him, for real. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You never seen him on artmanapparel.com. And now you will never see him on there because of this shit. Look at this. Poyo got robbed. This nigga on Pets. Fuck Matias. Rip Max Dedashev. We don't know if that nigga was on the juice in that fight or what. Nigga, what? How's his family? I'll be hot. I'll be thinking about this shit like, nigga, were you on the Pets when you killed my motherfucking, my brother, my father? You know what I'm saying? My son? You don't know who that is to the people, and this nigga killed him. So ain't no telling if he was on the drugs when he did it. That shit's scary, man. That's why niggas talking about, oh, drug tests, 9 drug tests, 10 drug tests, that's too much. No, nigga, it's not too much. Niggas is real life dying out here. And the person who's doing the murder, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like a murder. If they try to put 2 and 2 together, nigga, but shit, that shit looks crazy. Boxing dirty as shit. And niggas wondering why Dev want niggas to take 15, 20 drug tests. Boxers, they gonna fuck with the wrong nigga. They gonna fuck with the wrong boxer. You gonna cheat the wrong nigga, he gonna say, you know what, fuck this cheating shit and this commission shit, nigga. Niggas gonna pull up to the next fucking weigh-in with a pistol, pop your ass. Then it's gonna be like, oh shit, that's fucked up. Boxing is, nigga, you never fucking know. Some people might take that back and blood shit serious. You niggas cheated me. Shit's dirty as shit. Anyways, back to the topic at hand because I don't like talking about bums too much. Let's talk about a real fight between real fighters. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr., 2 FBA brothers, clean athletes. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see them brothers fight on Saturday. But somebody need to get that man Brian Norman some water. Cause that man is drained. Y'all don't want to say it. Y'all don't want to say it, dog. He's gonna make the weight though. He gonna make the weight though. But that performance gonna be He better he got 4 rounds to knock out Dev. If he can't do that, it's over. That's why niggas talking about decision. Oh man, I don't trust the judges. Nigga, no, you don't trust your boxing ability. You can run that off on these goofy ass niggas who, oh, I love a good boxing quote. Oh, don't leave it up to the judges. No, nigga, that sound like you don't trust your boxing abilities, my guy. That don't sound like you trust your boxing abilities. What you mean you worry about refs, nigga? How about you just beat the nigga ass so bad that the refs don't have, the judges ain't gonna have no choice but to give it to you. You don't got no faith that you can do that? That you could just beat dude ass until the end? Oh no, this was really like, this was really happening. Man afraid that he gonna go in there stiff legged and get cooked. Bro, Norman, he doing all these interviews. That's how you know he green to the shit. Y'all love the way he talk. Y'all love these interviews. But one thing, you let a nigga talk too much, you let a nigga talk too much, they gonna say way too much. Hold on. I'm telling you, I was still trying to find myself in that fight. So, and you seen what I did with that. Like, go look at that fight. Man. Hold on. We gonna run that back. We gonna run that back. Hold on. We gonna run that shit back, DJ Trapaholics. Let's play this shit real quick. Antillian, I was still trying to find myself in that fight. So, and you seen what I did with that? Like, go look at that fight. I ain't have not one bit of legs. The weigh-in on Friday, I ran 7 miles that Wednesday. So I'm thinking 7 miles is easy for me. Of course, I can do it. I can cut weight easy. So I'm thinking it's such an easy, it's such a breeze. So of course I'll go out and do it. But now it's fight time. My legs set. I ain't got none. So the whole game plan was to go out there and box, but I can't even do that because I ain't got no legs. So look, this thing got dog. What's up? You feel me? So he's talking about some shit from fights that was not too long ago because you Norman fans love to say, well, nigga, that fight was 3 years ago. That fight was 4 years ago. No, he talking about the Centillion fight. He said, nigga, he was doing a lot of extra. And when it was time to fight time, he ain't had no fucking legs. This man jump roping on concrete like three days out the fucking fight, 3 4 days out the fucking fight, jump roping on the motherfucking concrete, jump roping like he ain't got no motherfucking like he jump roping for $1 million fucking. I mean, he kind of is, so he get this, about to get this three, but niggas jump roping hard as shit. But then you talking about a fight from last year, how you ain't had no legs. What happens if you have no legs in this fight? This ain't no fight from no 5 10 years ago. This ain't no fight from no 5 10 years ago. Of course, you see the end result on that, but it's such an ease, it's such a breeze. So of course I'll go out and do it. But now it's fight time. I'm a leg set. I ain't got none. So the whole game plan was to go out there and box, but I can't even do that because I ain't got no legs. So look, this thing got dog. What's up? You feel me? So of course you see the end result on that. But then after that, I had the hand surgery. It was 10 months off, and during that whole time, just because my hand tore up, that's this hand. I got a whole nother hand. Man, I don't think dude gonna have no legs up in that Saudi fight, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. He know it. And here's my thing, guys like Drake and all these other fans, they'll say, "Oh, Art Man, you don't know what you're talking about. Art Man, you don't know this." And then come fight night when Dev cooked this nigga, they gonna be talking about how Dev's such a hell of a fighter. They ain't gonna say, "Damn, Art Man, you low key been spot on. Damn, Art Man, you was really on point with this shit." Nah, they just gonna say, "Nigga, Dev, you just did your thing, man." And I ain't know Norman was that trash. I really thought Norman was gonna do this. Props to Devin, dude. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of bullshit, man. These boxing fans, they swear up and down they got this shit figured out, but they really don't. They really don't. That's why I can't wait for this fucking fight. These niggas talking about Devin got nervous energy because he's flexing. Y'all don't even peep it. Niggas been saying it. And I ain't just saying it. I ain't even the only one saying it. Bill's saying it. Dev's saying it. This nigga had a terrible weight cut. That's what they was arguing about on the motherfucking the red carpet. Niggas like, go ahead, move. Show me your moves. Show the moves. What you got? Oh, you can't move? You can't move right now. You so stiff. What's going on? Oh yeah. You so fucking stiff. You can't fucking move because you having a hard fucking cut. You dumbass niggas trying to tell me that nigga jump roping in the parking lot while your dad on Instagram live is better than fucking being in the gym, fucking working. You got your nutritions flowing out with you. Y'all niggas is working, eating right, all that. Y'all to tell me jump roping on fucking concrete days before the fight is good. All right, man. Say what you want to say. Believe what you want to believe. I ain't here to convince nobody. Said Brian Norman Jr. don't have the talent or skill to beat Dev. They banking on this KO shit. Dev, he just got to also real shit. Now let's break down the fight for real, for real. Let's break down the fight. Man, I don't care what y'all say. You can clearly see that this nigga Brian Norman is fucking stiff compared to Dev. Dev is way more elusive. You can tell he has the speed advantage. He has the leg advantage. He has the leg advantage. He has the IQ advantage. The only advantage you could say Brian Norman has is a perceived more of power, right? Only thing he got is perceived more power, and he's young and he's athletic. So people are like, oh, well, this is really a 50-50 fight. Man, look, for all things considered, man, Don't be surprised if Dev goes out here and lets this guy blows load in the first 3, 4. Let him get desperate and just start banging him up. I was I believe within the first couple rounds, Devin's gonna touch him with some shit that's gonna have him second guessing himself. It's probably gonna be a check hook. Norman does a lot of jumping down the middle, you know what I'm saying? A lot of lunging. They're not, I don't care what Brim or seniors say, they're not fixing that in one camp. You're not fixing no lunging like that in one camp. These guys not, you, come on now. They ain't bringing no fucking experts. They got Brian Norman Sr. as the head coach. Like, nah, nigga. Same routine. That shit hasn't changed. You're not changing that overnight. He's gonna go in there trying to lunge at Dev. I wouldn't be surprised if Dev catch him with the check left hook coming in and pivot out for the first 3, 4 rounds. And then Brian Norman's going to get desperate. While desperate, he's going to be fading because he's going to be missing more shots than he's ever missed in his entire fucking career while trying to chase somebody who's hitting him and moving out of the fucking way. I say around the 6, 7th round, Brian Norman, it's gonna be a fight to just keep his fucking hands up. Dev's gonna stab his body, he's gonna stab up top, he's gonna stab the body, stab up top, and he's not gonna know what to fucking do. He's gonna keep his hands low, and Dev's gonna catch him with some good shit, some fast shit, some real fast shit. And niggas gonna be like, damn, I didn't even know Dev was that fucking fast. And he gonna put Norman down. Bro, on some real shit, the way Norman's looking in this weight cut, nigga, if this shit goes over fucking 6 rounds, I wouldn't be surprised if Dev not only drops him, but they might even throw the fucking towel in on Brian Norman. Y'all think I'm fucking playing? Y'all think this shit is just some fanboy shit? Just listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. This guy, he's on his way out of 147. He's on his way out of 147, bro. He's been at 140 since he was a kid. Since he was a kid. He is a grown man right now. He had to weight cut in a foreign country. He's used to making his own meals to cut weight. He has a history of having troubles after cutting weight because you know why? You know why? Because niggas is green, niggas is inexperienced, and they're cutting weight all types of way. They think these these niggas think that, oh, I just gotta cut weight and I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna just make 147 and be fine. No, nigga, it's about cutting weight and still having the proper nutrients to fucking perform at the highest fucking level. Reason why he can talk about how, damn man, my legs was going in these fights, or nigga, the fight before that, I, I was surviving off pizza and shit like that. So I was fucked up in my performance, bro. You're gonna see going into this fight with all that shit considered, and Dev being the more skilled fighter, fighting at a natural weight class, and he actually has some pop now because he's at a higher weight class, fighting comfortably. He's not depleting himself. I wouldn't be surprised if Dev puts this nigga on his ass. And then it's not, bro. And then I want to remind you. Let me remind you, fans who's probably saying, "Oh, I want to hear this shit from our man." Let me remind you, this nigga is not Triple G. He's not Canelo Alvarez. He's not Terrence Crawford. He does not have some super granite chin where it's impossible for this nigga to touch the fucking canvas. We done seen this nigga get touched in the first round and get the body get to shaking. The nigga he just fought, Jin Kasaki, was able to hit him with a left hook that turned him, and then turn around and hit him with another left hook. And Jin Kasaki is not a real 147 pounder. He's not. He's not. And that shit was still able to affect Norman. Don't go into this fight thinking that Haney won't be able to hurt this guy. Because we seen this nigga get hurt by niggas who are less skilled than Devin, less precise as Devin, less as accurate as Devin. Like, think about it. These niggas be, you watch a Brian Norman fight, right? Don't that nigga get hit? I mean, everybody get hits in boxing, right? But don't that nigga get really hit, right? Go watch any of his fights, nigga. He gets hit a lot because this nigga defense is not, it's not world level just yet. He got a world belt though. He got a world belt though, but it's not world level just yet. This nigga is all offense. All offense. And how you gonna be all offense when you struggling to make fucking weight, man? You struggling. But hey, don't believe art, man. Just think that I'm crazy and I'm just a Haney-yak and all this shit. Just believe all that shit. And bet your money on Brian Norman Jr. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me at all. I ain't here to convince none of you niggas. I ain't here to say, oh, you know, because there's a reason why the fucking odds is saying, I don't know about Brian Norman being a fucking quote unquote favorite no more. Because man, oh man. So you talking about Cap? All right. Keep on listening to what's his name? Brian Sr. This nigga in the mall. He ain't even know what the fuck his son doing. He in the fucking mall. He in the mall while his son jump roping on fucking concrete. Shit fucking crazy. Say they just want to cash in on all you Haneyacks. Hey man, believe what you want to believe. So Art, let me say one thing. If Dev hurt bad, then Bill will throw in the towel. Bro, look, check this out. Ain't no losing this shit. Ain't no losing this fight on Devin's end. Ain't no losing. Only thing niggas is talking about is winning. How the fuck niggas gonna win? It's fucking Thursday. It's about to be Friday weigh-in and then Saturday fucking fight night. We ain't talking about no motherfucking losing. You niggas already got y'all mind made up on Brian Norman Jr. So don't hit me with some, oh, Art, man, what you think about? Nah, don't tell me about none of that shit. Because my mind's already made up. Y'all already said I'm picking B Norman. B Norman is storming because he got power. No one man should have all that power. You know what I'm saying? He got all that, right? So y'all just roll with the power and just roll with the only one nigga can get hurt fucking narrative in the fight. Don't be over here trying to tell me anything. I don't want to hear nothing. My mind picked up. My mind already made. I got my money and my pick on fucking Dev. So he got Dev stepping on Norman. That nigga said, bro. He said I can tell that nigga what I'm going to do to him, and he ain't shit he can do about it. And y'all don't believe it because Brian Norman got a fucking southern twang. Southern drawl got you niggas believing that fucking skills don't pay the bills no more. Fuck out of here, dude. Shout out to my people in Georgia, man. I'm about to ship this hoodie out to Georgia this week. Matter of fact, shout out to my people in Georgia. But I'm gonna just say this, man. Southern drawl and having a nice personality and all that shit does not make up for years of experience. You hear me? A nigga's southern drawl does not make up for years of experience. It don't matter if you like Devin or you hate Devin. He's been molded by the fucking great Floyd Mayweather. I know y'all hate it. I know y'all hate it. Oh, this nigga, you can never compare this nigga to Floyd Mayweather. You can never compare it. Well, nigga, I seen it with my own eyes. He came up with Floyd Mayweather Sr. Nigga, they was putting that nigga on hella game, man. Beating niggas up in the doghouse sparring. Niggas specifically that you niggas talking about some, oh, he ain't never put hands on nobody black before. All right, man. He put hands on your man Tank. I know we got some Tank fans in here, but he put hands on your man Tank in sparring. It was a sparring that we seen too. Go to the fight. I was just watching that shit. Go to Fight Hype. You can watch that shit, right? So when you act like this nigga ain't got no years of experience of doing this shit, nigga been doing this shit since like 16, 15. And you want to say this new puppy is the fucking man? All right, dude. Y'all really gave Dev an easy fucking alley oop for real, for real. Y'all really did. Y'all really give Dev a easy alley oop because y'all got so much stock and faith into this nigga that y'all don't even know for real. Like I said, Oppliment, he wanna come on here talking about art. Are you slow? Nigga, am I slow? Nigga, I know you don't fuck with Norman because you bought merch from my site. You wouldn't buy no Norman merch. Make sure y'all go to artmanapparel.com. Best boxing merch in the game. You ain't never requested no Norman illustration ever. Ever. You're on the bandwagon. You're one of these people who's listening to Sean Porter. Oh, Devin is just a shell of himself. Devin is just broken. He's a broken fighter. All right, man. Believe that shit you want. He said I ain't have him because niggas ain't never even heard of this nigga, bro, till like this year. But y'all niggas got so much faith in him. Said if Jack Catterall can move to 147 and send dude through the ropes, I know damn well Dev can move up to 147. Nigga, I seen it. I seen the sparring, nigga. I seen the shit. But I ain't gonna talk too much. You niggas got it. Y'all got it figured out. Brian Norman, look, he got the killer Mike Tyson look. He's all action. See, he's no nonsense like Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he's all nonsense. You see him with his jewelry in his mouth and he's shaking his head. Look, that's that nervous energy. Nervous energy, nigga. You need to be concerned about who has energy, nigga. But nah, they don't hear me though. They don't hear me though. They don't hear me. Everything's just fine. Everything's fine. It's okay to jump rope fucking crazy before the fight. I can see if niggas do a light jump rope. This nigga, I seen the stopwatch. Niggas had an hour of jump roping. Killing your fucking legs, bro. Niggas not even here. They don't even hear me, bro. Have y'all ever worked out before? Have any of you niggas even worked out before? For real? Let's be real. Have niggas ever worked out before? You ever worked on your fucking legs and decided to do some crazy shit like play basketball or some shit the next fucking a couple days later or some shit? You ever did that shit? No, nigga, you gonna fuck yourself up. You gonna feel that shit. But they'll believe me though. Let me drop the link for y'all in the chat, man. We cooking. We got 66 people up here. That's 66 people that could be on artmanapparel.com buying some merch right now. Make sure y'all go to artmanapparel.com. Best boxing merch in the game. Now it's 70. That's 70 people that can be on artmanapparel.com buying the best boxing merch in the game. Artmanapparel.com. Hold on, let me drop the link for that in the chat too. So y'all I can make it easy for y'all. Take a break from listening to me. Go to artmanapparel.com and buy some merch right now. Those who buy merch from me, one day you keep that shit in good condition. One day that shit might be fucking worth millions, thousands. You got a special piece from Artman. Shit gonna be like a collector's item. Real shit. Keep that shit. But yeah, so yeah. He said Norman gonna end that Dev the Dream shit. Hey man, what I love about this fight, man, we got two Black American brothers fighting, two undefeated Black American brothers. Y'all be forgetting that Devin is undefeated. We got two undefeated Black American brothers fighting for a world title. That is boxing in its purest form. The only negative about this fight that is not in the States. It's not in the fucking States. Otherwise, y'all have been seeing Art Man pop out. Yep. Salute to Brian Norman Jr. and his father. I have nothing against those brothers. It's been very, very fun, you know, talking about this shit, and painting these brothers. Shout out to these guys. I still owe them some merch. I'm gonna send them some merch in the mail. Shout out to those brothers. But niggas ain't leaving with that fucking belt. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Niggas just ain't leaving with the belt. This is gonna be a learning lesson though. And he's gonna have Devin Haney as somebody that he fought on his resume. Came up short, you know what I'm saying? Lost a UD or got stopped. It depends on how Devin is feeling. Said what time Dev fight? I mean, what time to fight? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I bought the shit. I'm just gonna turn that shit on. Hopefully I catch it. I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna do a live early. We just gonna just do a whole fucking session. We gonna just cook. We just gonna cook all fucking night. Said 4 p.m. Yeah. We gonna cook all fucking day. I can't wait for tomorrow though. Tomorrow, I want to see how that weight cut. I want to see how B Norman the Storman looking like. Hey, Elite Media, if you want to join in the back, you gotta show me your face. Hold on, I can't see you. I don't know. Okay. What's poppin', family?
What it do? My bad.
Shit, not much. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying this whole build up. I'm enjoying all of this shit. I live for this type of shit.
For real. For real.
I
Like,
love boxing. Boxing is my favorite sport. Real shit. And this reminds me
yeah.
why this sport is
Yeah.
so great. You got two young FBA brothers going at it.
Exactly. And that's what I've been asking a lot of the Norman fans. Like, name a black fighter that Norman knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He
There's
ain't knock
none.
he ain't knock out no black fighter. If he did, it was a long time ago against a bum.
A nigga who
You know what
probably
I'm
just got
saying?
out of prison. Nah, top rank be finding them niggas.
Yeah. Real talk.
But no, on some real shit though. Real shit. So what do you think about the whole face off today? Because people try to say, oh, Dev got nervous energy. I know
Man,
that's me personally, I don't agree with that shit at all. But what's your thoughts?
if anything, I feel like he was really being prepared for some underhanded shit. Because, Brian Norman Sr. is the one, like, he's the puppeteer. He's the one controlling his son. So if his son does what his dad would want him to do, like, he might try some pussy shit up there to face off. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure his dad probably want him to swing or at least, try that shit like Dev did Loma. Like, I'm sure he wanted his son to do something flaw right there.
But his son don't got that much. He don't got enough energy to do that.
Exactly. He drank.
They
He
don't want to
drank.
hear it though. They don't want to hear it though.
And that's another reason Haney would bounce around. Showing ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like how good he's feeling at this weigh-in. It's like, can you do this? How you feeling today, brother?
This is what I'm trying to tell them, and they like, nah, Art man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Man, Devin know all about this shit. So he know what it's like to
What up?
be up
What
there
up?
and really
He
feel
he he
drained.
knew Dev knew to be out here fucking nigga weeks in advance,
Mm-hmm.
not just showing up like this nigga did.
Hey, Art.
What's popping?
I feel like it's a mixture of what you said, as far as he's showing the nigga I can move. I'm not all angry and all that shit. But also, I feel like Dev was sizing him up, rolling like he
Yeah.
do, just trying to size him up. Man, Devin actually looks significantly bigger than dude than I thought, bro.
And I said, niggas talking about Dev drain. I said, nigga, wait till this nigga rehydrate. I don't want to hear no shit about no fucking weight
Bro,
bullying. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
bro, I'm gonna tell you about that.
Dev might stop this nigga, bro. I'm thinking like my nigga insane, bro.
See, I've been pissing people off on the other channel. I told him, I see Devin gonna drop this bitch 5 times, bro. I'm telling you. I ain't lying. Hey, and I got people arguing with me. I say, don't come back talking about, oh, he didn't knock him down 5 times. He only did it 3 times. I don't want to hear that pussy shit. He's dropping this boy, man. I'm telling you.
And they talk so bad about Regis, bro. He better not get stopped, bro. He better not do worse than Regis did, bro. That's what I know.
For real.
Senior better have that towel in hand. That's all I can say. It's gonna be an embarrassment. That's what it's gonna be.
Your,
They
your
talk
boy,
so
your
bad
boy ain't
about
that good.
Regis, like Regis wasn't fucking one of them guys at 140.
I know.
Man,
Nah, but Norman's gonna be looked at like he was Regis anyway after this fight. They're gonna be talking
exactly.
about Norman like he was Regis. They do the same shit all the time for Dev.
Yep.
If Norman was bouncing around like that, they would be out right now saying, "I thought he was drained. If he was drained, he wouldn't be jumping around, would he? If he was
Mm-hmm.
drained."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, no matter what Dev does, it's the wrong thing. They said Bill's energy has been different. He's been
Hey,
quiet
you
this camp.
already know Sean Porter got the video ready.
Bro, Bill's been quiet this camp. They said Bill's
They
nervous.
said Bill
Then Bill gets
nervous. They
up.
say
Then
Dev
Bill gets up.
nervous.
Bill gets on the mic. Bill's talking his shit. They say Bill sounds nervous. Bro, no matter what they do, ain't gonna be right. But Saturdays come soon. TikTok, the talking stops. That's all I keep saying to him every time.
Man, salute to Art Man, man. Salute to Art Man Apparel, man. Best merchandise in the game, man.
Straight up.
That's how I want to start it off, man. To the dick sucker and the In the chat, you know who you are. Nigga, you's a sucker. You always gonna be a sucker. Nigga, LDTV, you always gonna be a sucker. Hey, yeah, I agree. I agree with everybody else, man. Dev just showed him I'm not drained. I'm moving around. I'm doing this and doing that. Can you do this? You know what I'm saying? So you know how I got it, Art. I got Dev stopping this dude in 6 or 7 rounds, man. And it's gonna be easy, man. Like I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
how
Hell yeah.
Hey,
mean you
hey, y'all
look.
mute y'all mics when y'all not talking.
I don't care how mean you wanna look, man. I don't care about none of that, bro. You getting whooped. Come
Right, niggas talking
Saturday.
about something. He look like he got the Mike Tyson look. I said no, he got a nigga. I'm fucking drained look, and I know this nigga about to stun on my ass. Fuck, I got to put myself together
Bro,
for this
we all
team.
seen that face, bro. That's how Terrence used to look at 135, bro, when he was all antsy and mad and shit. He was mad at 135, bro. I'm telling you. I know that look.
But they said nah. All right, man, you don't know what you talking about. Drained. Devin really the one that's drained.
Is that
You
my
know
guy
what's
Vinny right
crazy?
there? Is that
You know
Vinny?
what's crazy?
Yep,
Dreek.
Senior's
that's
been
What
Drake.
up? What
talking.
up?
Senior's been talking this whole camp for Junior, but everybody's been loving it. But when is Bill talking for Dev? Oh, why ain't Dev saying nothing? Why Bill got to be talking for Dev? Why is it always Bill,
Cause that's
bro?
what he
I
gets
cannot.
paid for. That's what they pay him to do.
That's
Talk.
literally what he get paid for, cuz. That's
Yeah,
it.
Man, but I'm loving this shit because everybody got so much faith in Brian Norman, like he the fucking next '89 Mike Tyson or something, man. Did y'all hear that clip I played earlier of Brian Norman saying even in the Santillion fight his legs was gone?
Yeah, he said we about to slug this out, brother.
That's why he keep on telling niggas to fight him in the middle. All right, nigga. Dev told that nigga it don't matter what I can tell this nigga what I'm about to do to him. He ain't gonna be able to
Hey,
stop it.
hey, and people don't understand. Like if Devin Haney is moving around, people want to act like, oh, that's just bad, oh, that's horrible. Bro, his opponent got to move around too. Motherfucker, we both gonna drain some
Facts.
energy. But
Facts.
you can't drain Haney. So Haney do this for a living. It's like a nigga saying, hey, let's go run a mile right quick. And you can barely do 100-yard dash. You feel me? You in
Real
trouble. Like,
shit.
matter of fact, I
Real
heard
shit.
Brian Norman on there with Nez talking about playing basketball. Nez was like, oh yeah, next time you're in Vegas, let's run a full court. He was like, oh hell no, I can't run no full court. He's like, what?
Damn.
Nez was like, man, you a boxer, man, you a professional, like, what you mean? He was like, nah, man, I ain't got no
Bro,
wind for
his
all that.
knees might be bad from all that concrete,
He
bro. I'm
ain't got no
telling you.
wind. He ain't got no wind to be playing no full court basketball. Bro, welcome to the NBA. Your ass in trouble.
Hey, I would like to say this though. This is real. This is some real talk, man. Today I kind of got a new respect for Norman. No matter what he said, I knew he was taking up for his son. So, whatever. I don't really trip off that. But him and Bill sold this fight for their kids, bro. And they
Oh, for
showed you that
sure.
two black fighters, bro, can make money and have eyes on the sport.
Cause
Them
you
dudes,
know
I got
that's
a
what they
new
don't like,
respect
bro.
for them dudes. Them dudes showed out today. It was so funny. It just made my heart. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. When you take a step back and just look at what the two fathers is doing, homie, I couldn't do nothing but be proud of both of them black
For
men, bro. They
sure.
did their thing.
And it should be love after this. It really should, bro.
And
But
people wonder why Bill been chilling, because Bill trying to not make black people look bad. Because if
for
y'all
sure.
remember the first time they had an interaction, the first day on the internet, these motherfuckers was going crazy. Nigga, fuck your mama, nigga, And then Bill came back, apologized, and like a man, and really let the shit go. Like he ain't want to do that no more. Because that's embarrassing all of us. You know what I'm saying? So he
It
went ahead
is.
and
That's why niggas is playing cool. And then they talk about some Will, why you got all your security? Yeah, because niggas know, like, man, we just gonna keep this shit cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what time it is. We just gonna keep this shit cool. We just gonna keep it moving. They mad at the security. That shit funny as hell. The
yeah,
security's milking them
bro,
niggas up though. That shit funny as shit.
bro, they want this shit to be like Will Smith and Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
want to see the black families can't act right. Look at them at this event. They had to show their black ass. That's what they really
Right.
want. But I
Hey,
like how
but
they operate.
But have y'all noticed it's always the buster ass fans, bro, that run their mouth that ain't had a fight a day in their life,
Oh
just
yeah.
talking, talking, talking.
What's that
Like
one dude?
this
What's the
internet
dude
then
who's
gave a lot of dudes heart, bro. Like if you wasn't on this internet, y'all know y'all wouldn't even be talking like that, bro.
but,
I
but
know,
you
It's
know
I
they
like
know.
feel like that
that's
because of
crazy.
what is that dude who they had announcing, bro? That was talking. He always be saying little slick comments like he was um he was talking like he was like, yeah, let the sons talk. And
That's the dude that Bill had to snap on. He told me he was a piece of shit.
yeah, that guy. I can't think of his name, bro. But
What's
the
that?
fans be
Kriegel.
feeling like they
Kriegel,
can
isn't it?
come
No,
like that
Joe
because
Tessitore.
Testator, yeah.
Oh, it's
That's why the
just,
fans be feeling like they could come like that because them type motherfuckers keep the narrative going. You feel me? Instead of just celebrating these fathers like Bill. That's why I'm glad Bill started it with celebrating the fathers up there on the stage, bro. Real shit. He
And
doing Norman
at
them
the
a
end of the
solid.
day, when senior pull off when he pull off the off of old dude when he buys box Chevy off old dude, he gonna be cool. He gonna be smooth.
He gonna
Not the
be
old
smooth
school box Chevy, not the
He gonna get the box
96.
Chevy. He gonna get the box Chevy. He gonna put that shit on
on
some
tools.
20s. You know,
But he keep them clean though.
he gonna keep him clean. You know, he can be like, damn man, shout out to Bill, man. You know, Bill Haney, they really not that bad. They not that bad. He said Norman winning
Bro, you
what? Jump.
see,
Yeah,
you
Norman
see
win.
Cambosa's them fathers. It's just all about respect at the end of the day, bro.
Said Norman winning a jump roping competition. I'll tell you that. He ain't
Yeah,
win
double
that
dutch,
boxing
sure.
match.
Yeah,
Hey,
double
That
hey,
dutch.
man,
hey,
that man said if they don't get no knockout, the judge gonna rob them.
hey,
All right, son.
That's
I
the
gotta go
same
get them
thing
Nike
Tank Davis
jumpsuits.
said. That's the
I gotta
same
go
thing
get
Tank Davis said.
I gotta go get them Nike jumpsuits because whatever that he doing with them Nike jumpsuits, that nigga jump roping like forever, bro. I gotta go get me one. Maybe it's the suit. Remember they said maybe it's the shoes. Maybe it's the suit because that
So
boy be in them Nike tracks
no,
be
they said
beefing.
no. They say it's the DMX playing in the background.
Oh, it's the
That's what
X.
got him turned up. Rest in
I
peace,
gotta trade up to
DMX.
the
But they
X.
saying this is the X nigga that got him fucking turned up in the caffeine pills.
Man, hey, like I say, man, I'm proud of both them. I'm proud of both them fathers. I'm proud of both the fathers. I don't got nothing against Norman Jr.
Yeah, they sold this
Yeah,
shit, bro. They
Hey,
sold
yeah.
this
They
shit.
sold the shit. And they threw
they
me in there.
sold
I did my thing,
that.
man, with this shit too. I ain't gonna
Oh yeah,
lie.
definitely shout to my boy Art, man, because we've been on here talking for months
For
about
Yeah,
this
that,
shit.
that
months
nigga, you
about
got
this
to
fight.
what's his name? Senior. He was on there calling you fart man and all this shit. I'm like, these niggas really be watching us, bro. That's crazy.
Hell
No,
yeah,
they
and
do, they do. Because and then a lot of shit that I'm saying was definitely hitting. Like the whole weight cut. You see how the weight cut just been such a topic on this? I thought niggas said we was cool. I thought y'all
Bro,
said it was no problem.
he at that crossroads Spence was at, and you know I'm the hugest Spence fan, but he at that crossroads, bro. He's going up to 54, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I'm not buying. You know how Brian Norman Sr. was a boxer, and they put out statements like, "Oh, Brian Norman Jr. been boxing his whole life." That's a goddamn lie, bro. I can't tell. It ain't
I
no way he
cannot tell. I
it's no
cannot
way
tell.
he been boxing for 20 years, bro. I can't see a decade. I don't see a decade worth of talent. You know what I'm saying?
He been boxing 20 years, son.
Hey, Frank
Nah,
Martin is more polished than him, and he started
he ain't been
boxing at
boxing in 20 years.
17.
I
Frank
mean,
started boxing at 17, and he's more polished, brother. Real
I mean,
shit.
I'm. I mean, let me say this, bro. Brian Norman is the best welterweight right now, and Brian Norman is the goods. So you know what I'm saying? He the champ, man. He been knocking dudes out, man. So Dev got his hands full when he go into this fight. So much respect to Brian Norman and his coaches. Much respect, bro.
Yeah, Brian Norman's the best welterweight for like what, a day or two. A day? Yeah,
Yeah, get him. Get him.
A
That's
day.
real. Hit him.
he's the
Not
best welterweight for a day.
like no
That's
more
it.
than 8 days.
Not even.
I
Not
Y'all
just
even.
don't
motherfuckers
want it to
about to
be
be
no BS
crying.
after the fight. Them black mans need to
Oh,
give each
see,
other
Drico
respect
said we
after
about to
that.
be crying. We gonna be
Y'all
crying
about to be
tears of joy,
crying.
laughing.
Y'all about to be crying. Y'all talking about jumping rope and what the daddy say and all of this, bro. Y'all concentrating on the wrong thing. Y'all need to be concentrating why Devin Haney got rid of that coach for bringing in them fighters that was whooping Devin ass and they fired him. That's what y'all need to be concerned about right there. Y'all need to be concerned about Brian Norman Sr., who outcoached
Hey,
Robert
hey,
Garcia.
based off on the footage, I ain't seen Dev get his ass kicked.
Y'all got a lot to be concerned about it. I
Hey,
know, I
hey,
know.
Drake. Hey,
I'm
hey, hey.
telling y'all.
I know. We hear the spirit propaganda, but we know that's not nowhere near
I
true, and
mean,
it's okay. The fight is
based
just
off of
one
what
more day.
Senior said. Senior said, didn't Dev beat up an old Conwell? A
Oh
old
yeah,
Conwell?
that's a
Yeah.
fact.
Hey, listen, if y'all should know about now, I'm not gonna say it if I ain't know it. You feel me? So, but we ain't gonna get into that because you
Why
can't
coach
prove
never
it.
bring up Amari Jones no more?
You can't prove. I don't know. It ain't about that though. It's about Devin Haney and it's about my man getting in the ring, Brian Norman Jr. getting in that ring and
The
showing who the
ghost of Brian
best.
Norman.
The talk is over. In a couple more days, they gonna get in that ring and we gonna see
Oh, it ain't no
huh?
Ain't no couple
Yeah,
more days.
yeah, about
It's coming.
36 hours.
So hey, so
Yeah.
I'm reading the chat real fast, and this gobbler, I'm trying to figure out who had Brian Norman fought in a prime. That was actually something or somebody.
Nigga, they read off, they said, Devin, you fought 7 champions. Brian Norman, you fought
Well,
zero.
Huh.
zero.
but we know that, bro.
I
We
said,
know.
damn.
Listen, bro.
Bitch
We know
said
that don't.
zero.
Hey, they
Listen, we
said
know.
zero.
We
I
know that
said,
don't mean
damn.
that. We know
Hey,
that
they
that
know they
don't mean
scandalous
nothing,
for that,
bro.
cuz.
We know that don't mean nothing. No, it's who. It ain't who you fought. It's who you in there with right now. So that don't mean nothing.
But
Like,
it means a lot because once you step up to those type of contenders and things like that, bro, the chin changes, the defenses changes, the strategy changes, the lights get heavier, bro. Your feet feel like cement, your arms feel like cement just from the moment. You gotta
Hey,
bro.
understand
I
something.
just
Yeah,
know.
you hold on. Let me finish.
Go
You
ahead,
can
cuz.
knock them in the beginning. Yeah, you can knock all those dudes out. But when you start upping your motherfucking competition, the knockouts stop, bro. The knockouts stop, and then you gotta fight, figure out another way to win.
They
That's
gonna stop
And
every
with
top
Devin.
fighter.
would
That's
They
y'all
gonna
agree
stop
with
with
me?
Devin. They gonna
Would
stop
y'all
with
agree?
Devin.
Would y'all agree with me on that? Because I know you a hater, bro, but just agree
Yep.
with me on that.
Who? I don't. Man, when have I ever hated? I ain't said nothing
Who's
but
knocked out
facts.
Devin? For everybody to think that Devon's gonna get knocked out, who's knocked him out?
Nobody.
crickets.
Oh, so why are we saying Devon's gonna get knocked out? Because
That was
Ryan couldn't do
somebody
it.
else.
Ryan couldn't do it with an Austrian in his system.
And
So
Jerome.
what makes people think that Devon's gonna get knocked out?
Hey,
The
hey,
hate
hey,
in their heart for another
Ain't
man. That's
Brian
what
been
hey,
make me
dropped
think
as
that.
well?
hey,
Ain't Brian been dropped
speaking of
by a lesser
Osterring,
fighter?
Subriel Matias just popped dirty for
Yep,
Osterring.
I posted that
Yeah,
an hour ago. Yep, for sure he did. That's
well,
crazy,
Hey,
but
hey, and that
they'll
nigga,
figure out a way around it.
caught a body in the ring, cuz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
that
See,
shit
I
that's what
know,
I'm
I
crazy.
was
saying.
just
yeah.
saying that.
Watch
I was
Was
this.
he
just saying
getting
that.
tested? Was he
See,
getting tested then?
he could have been dirty when he did that, and these motherfuckers fans still support that type shit.
That's a
You feel me?
fact.
Like they
That's a
put
fact.
man,
Like
this
he
shit flaw as
legit
hell,
killed a man in the ring, bro.
and was probably dirty.
Look at Dev. Look at Dev. Dev, he ready,
He
bro.
said
Like y'all.
the quote is, he said, the person that risks nothing has nothing. He about to get that belt. After this, you about to see that 140 belt WB on his fucking shoulder.
The
Damn, that shit's
147.
crazy as hell. History in the making on Saturday.
Yeah, man. I know that. I know y'all
I
been
was just
around
watching that
Brian.
Regis fight. I was like, man, this shit's fucking crazy, man. This nigga was
I
going nuts.
He
Hey,
definitely
hey,
was.
matter of fact, you were just speaking on at the
Said nigga
weigh-in.
said
I
experience
mean,
don't matter.
uh, matter of fact, you were speaking at the face-off how Haney were moving around.
Yeah.
Just that alone, goddamn, Norman's never
Y'all
been
can
in the
hear me
ring
all
with
right?
any. Look,
Yeah,
Norman's never been in the
we hear
ring
you.
with Norman
Yo,
never been in the ring with anybody that even did that much.
Yo, I got one question for y'all, bro. Like real talk. Like no fronting, no nothing. How many of y'all are really from the street? Like really, really
Man,
from the
what?
street?
Man, I don't know
No,
what you're
just a
talking about,
question.
homie.
Just a
Ain't
question.
it ain't nothing to
That's
what
What
the
the
brag
I don't know
on.
what
streets
fuck?
you're
got to
talking
do with
about,
it?
that's
bro.
some
Yeah, it
It
ain't
police
ain't.
nothing to
shit.
It ain't
brag
no.
on,
It ain't. It's no bragging. It's no bragging done. You
man.
trying
But
to
Is
what
that
get.
he got
Vinny
to
You
do
talking?
with it?
you trying to
Bro.
get before. You trying to
Have
get
you been to
before what
prison?
I'm. You.
Have
Right.
you
What
Have
I'm
been to
you
about
been to
to
prison?
say.
prison, nigga? Have you been to
You.
prison before?
You.
Like,
You
what
Yeah,
are
if
you
you
Hold
ain't
on,
been
talking
to
hold on,
about?
prison,
hold
if you
on,
ain't
hold
been
on,
to
hold on, hold
prison,
on.
you don't know
Talking
nothing.
about, nigga?
Wait,
You
wait,
don't
wait,
know
wait, wait.
nothing.
How
Y'all
the
trying to
fuck did we
get.
get here?
Y'all niggas tripping,
Right.
bro.
Right. Right.
Didn't
Right.
Regis
Y'all.
use this street shit? Did
No.
you,
What I'm.
Regis use that?
Wait. Listen. Y'all jumped the gun. Stop. Wait a minute. You jumped the gun. Damn. Have y'all ever any street dude know nervousness when
That's
he
like
see a
banging on a nigga
when
right there. You gotta
when
chill
when
on
when
him.
when you from where you from, you know nervous. And when somebody is up there and they dance around moving and you looking like, man, I beat your motherfucking ass. And he doing all that goofy shit. That's goofy to me, bro.
Okay, Drake, let me
That's
speak for it
goofy
though.
to a real cat,
Hold
bro.
on, wait.
Okay,
Let me speak for it
okay,
though.
let him rock. Let him rock. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Devin
I'm
didn't
just
have
Hey,
saying.
Devin didn't have no nervousness. And when you say a street nigga see a nigga like that, I don't care if you dancing like a clown or whatever. Devin is showing him I'm not drained. I got
Bro,
energy. You're the one that's stiff. You can't
bro,
do this.
bro.
bro.
Shit, we been saying.
That's
Big homie who
goofy
was just
shit, bro.
talking to the big homie who was
That's
just
goofy
talking.
shit, bro.
Hey, brush this to the big homie. You do not come from the generation that was crunk. Like we was crunk in our generation, bro. Like we tore the club up and shit like that. Like we was doing exactly that. We was on our toes, bopping, going crazy. We beat your ass like that, huh?
No,
Motherfucker
bro.
standing there all stiff. He gonna know he don't
No,
want no
bro.
smoke. I
That's do
promise
you
you.
know what that's giving me? That's giving me Big Baby Anderson versus Bacoli vibes, bro.
Those are not the same fighters. Stop it.
Nah, exactly.
Drake, stop.
Bro, you
Stop.
lot need to
Yo,
stop holding on to
Stop
shit
it.
that you
Hey,
think
bro,
you
just be
yo,
here.
projecting.
Just
No,
be
I
here
don't
on
care
the
what
Motherfuckers are
y'all
23rd,
say,
man.
if
man.
projecting.
anything,
I
it's
don't
like
care.
Corey Spinks type energy.
Just
Man,
be
that's
here on the
corny.
23rd, cuz.
That's corny, bro.
You lot
That's
are
Nah,
corny.
projecting, bro.
not
That's
Corey
corny.
Spinks.
Because a guy was that moving around to the music. The music was on, right? He was bopping around to the music, just in
Y'all can
front of
say what
Brian.
y'all want
Say,
to say. That's corny.
No,
why? What
bro.
makes it corny?
So
See,
a
he don't
nigga
Y'all,
that's
understand.
that's
nervous,
corny.
a
Look,
nigga
And
that's
look, he
y'all
don't
on
nervous.
here
understand that fighters are drained right
before
now.
y'all go to bed. Y'all gonna say, yeah, Drake was right.
No, we understand what you're
No, we're
trying to say,
not.
but this is an athlete, bro. These are athletes.
Corny.
One
It's corny,
athlete
bro.
is so tired,
And
so drained, he can't do that.
I'm not gonna, and I'm not gonna say, like, I don't have to take
You
nothing
know
away
Bro,
this
from
is
Devin.
bro, you
I
don't
don't have
want
to.
that kind of energy in your face and you tired,
I
bro.
don't.
Yeah. He ain't tired at all.
hold on,
He
let me
I
tired.
cook let me cook on this for a second, fellas. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. We hear
Hmm.
you.
So look, this nigga ain't no fucking nervous nigga, bro. This is, in my opinion, this is equivalent to Tank looking at Frank Martin and said, "Look at your eyes, nigga.
Yeah, I got you.
Look at your eyes, nigga. You can't even, boy. You can't even stand up. You can't even talk. You can't even talk." And then Tank did fuck around and bust a backflip just to show how much energy he got compared to this nigga.
I
But
got
when
one
that,
better, Art. I got one better, Art.
go ahead.
Why they say Devin pushed Vasily Lomachenko, but he knew better not to push Brian Norman Jr. I said, man, they fined that man over 70,000 for putting his hands on Loma.
Nah, it was like they try to. I think it was like 100K. They try to find that
Yes,
nigga.
something like
Yeah,
that.
that shit was
Crazy.
100K.
Keep your hands to yourself. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah, because they was talking about how he could have got hurt. For real.
Yeah, like, bro, like, keep your hands to yourself, bro. If a nigga sitting in front of you, dancing in front of you, taunting you, he's taunting him. That's a man taunting you after all that, just saying, yeah, my security yoked you up. My dad said, whatever his daddy say, whatever. But my security yoked you up, bro. I've been talking, calling you a bum. I'm in your face, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm taunting you. Understand taunt from fear is two different things.
Hey, I guarantee Conor Ben wish he'd have been bouncing around when that egg slapped his face.
Are you talking about the egg that made him test positive? Those eggs?
Yeah, that first time they had to fight. Like if he'd have been moving around, he'd have been prepared for that.
Man, while we talking, Brian Norman is jump roping right now.
Boy, that nigga can jump that rope.
Real
Hey,
shit.
chewing
Do we
hubba bubbas.
do we got that Nike suit on?
Man, this nigga, that's about to be a good fight, man. Brian Norman, he got 5 rounds to do it though.
I say more like three, because
He got three.
he got three. And I
Look,
don't think that he can do it.
Loma couldn't do it in 5, bro. And Loma is elite, bro. Like
But
Loma
Loma
couldn't
not
even do
punching like Norman though. Norman is a monster, Deontay Wilder like puncher.
it.
That is the fact. Our man, he is a Deontay like Wilder puncher, and Brian Norman is the goods, and he's number one in the welterweight division for a reason.
This shit about to look like Floyd Berto on some shit.
I'm thinking more Floyd. What's that tall dude? What was his name? Hey, Stay. You know who I'm talking about.
You talking about
Corrales,
the one that passed away,
Floyd
The
Corrales.
nah, the one.
Corrales?
Yeah, Corrales. Yeah, it's
Corrales.
probably look
Yeah.
like that. Or it's gonna look like Floyd Gotti. I can see
So
Floyd
he in the
Hey,
Gotti.
sauna
I,
suit.
Bro, if that nigga cannot move with
hey,
Devin,
Dree,
bro, it's over, bro. I'm telling you, it's over.
Dev
It's
gonna be
over.
pivot,
Dree.
bro. I was just watching that Regis fight. Dev was pivoting on that nigga Regis, popping it with jabs from a distance. Like, and then every time Regis got close, he hit him with a sniper like right hand down the pipe.
They talked all that shit about Regis, boy. He better perform, bro.
Like I say, they both
Hey,
two young, good fighters. I want to give Brian Norman Jr. man the utmost props because if Devin beat him, I want Devin to get all his props, man. That is the number one fighter in the welterweight division. He's the boogeyman. You know, I want Devin to get his flowers when he beat him.
It,
Yeah,
it,
we
it ain't
did.
happening. It ain't happening. But it's all right. Like the real niggas gonna
I,
respect him.
The real
I
niggas
just
gonna
wanna,
respect him. Y'all still
I
I
calling
just
want
wanna
yourself
know,
real niggas in 2025? I
I
Damn
thought that
wanna
right.
shit was
know,
dead.
I wanna
Hell
know
nah.
how the fuck.
What you think I'm a real cracker?
I want all the Georgia
Oh, you a
boys that
brother? My
found
fault.
their
You a
nuts.
brother? My bad.
I want
I'm a
all the
real nigga.
Georgia
Real
boys
nigga.
that found their nuts finally to stand by cuz when he get demolished. That's all I'm
On the
saying,
game.
bro.
On the game. I mean, like I say, shit, man. But let me say, and
Yo,
I say
son,
this to
say on
Stay.
the
Why
game.
you here too, Stay? Tell me you ain't proud of both them fathers though for doing their thing. Even what they did today, that shit made me proud, bro.
Because they wasn't turned up, bro. Like I know the media like to overblow shit. They wasn't
Yeah.
turned up. They was
It
bullshitting, bro. Like,
it made me feel like this whole time was a play. The whole thing to build the fight, bro. Blacks can make
Man,
money
that
with
shit wasn't no
blacks.
play, bro.
Well, however they did that today, and I was proud of both them brothers. I was
bro, how they
proud
Yeah,
of
was
both them
talking when
yeah.
they
You
boys.
wanna know
first got
why?
on the phone,
You
how they
wanna
was
know why?
talking. Why is that, bro?
Bro, because Brian Norman Sr. know he do all that extra shit over there in fucking Saudi Arabia, his ass
Oh,
will
he
be
done.
locked up until further
Yeah,
notice, nigga.
yeah, you're
It
done with.
ain't them
Yeah.
people ain't playing that shit over there, bro. Them people are not. They not finna do none of that over there. Brian, DHP
Oh,
or Team
hold
Norman.
on, hold on, hold on. Drico, you gotta unmute yourself.
They not finna fuck they mind. They not finna fuck the bag up, bro.
I agree. I agree, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. But I agree. Devin Haney is who he is, man. He a masterful boxer. He got all the accolades. He got all of that. I mean, my man Norman Jr. is the best at the welterweight division, and Haney got to go through him to get it. And
That's
hey,
a
may the
fact.
best man win.
That's a fact. May the
Hey,
best young
you
black
know what's
brother
crazy?
win.
You know what's funny to me, bro?
Talk to me, Stay.
Nigga, them niggas waited on Boost to move up. They couldn't wait for that shit to call Brian Norman the best motherfucker around there, bro. Because it could have been easy as this. If Brian Norman would have said yes to Boots, bro, Boots would have knocked fucking Brian Norman off, moved
You
up,
know,
and Stanionis, and they would have said Stanionis would have been the best motherfucker
I ain't
to
gonna
Yeah,
beat
he
him.
lie.
was. He
I
was.
seen this
I was
type of
finna
shit.
say.
I seen this coming already. I knew Boots was gonna eventually move up,
Bro,
and
we
Dev.
we was talked about this, bro. You mentioned
Yeah,
it.
we definitely talked about. And I said as soon as this nigga move up, that's when Dev and all them niggas gonna move up. But my original thought that all these niggas was gonna move up with Dev. It was gonna be Shakur, T.O., and motherfucking Hitchens. Everybody was just gonna move up to
Well,
147 and just be there.
T.O. is supposed to move up to 147. He just stalling that shit out, bro, because you know he gonna get that ass whooped if he move up. But I mean, as far as Hitchens, bro, I don't know how he
Nigga
holding up at
Shakur
140.
too. Nigga Shakur too. All them niggas bullshitting, man.
Nah,
All of them,
Shakur's small as fuck, bro. Like it gotta
bro.
make sense for that nigga to move up, bro. He ain't as
He was
big as
just saying
Devin.
he'll fight Conor Ben, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying he can't go
And
up there
see,
and fight.
and that's why I
I'm
respect
not
the
saying he
Normans.
can't. I'm
That's
not
why
saying
the
he can't
Normans
go up
get
there
my
and fight
respect,
Devin,
bro.
bro.
We was supposed to Ben get a Tank versus Devin, a Tank versus Shakur. We was supposed to Ben get an FBA versus FBA. That's why them niggas ultimately get my respect, because they
I
giving
know.
us, they are showing us that black can sell, nigga. We sold this card. We really did.
Yeah. That stigma that blacks on blacks can't sell. It always got to be black against a Mexican or black
Niggas
against a
ain't even talking about
Filipino.
the Mexicans on
Yeah,
this fight.
yeah. You know what I
Eddie
mean?
Hearn on the press conference talking about some, yeah, the most talked about fight on here is the Bam versus what's his name. Boy, the whole fucking room got quiet. They're like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Nigga, we
I ain't
are the
heard not
energy.
one.
It's simple as that. We are the energy, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
glad that you see Shakur been tweeting like, man, I can't wait till I get my spot and all that. He feeling it. He see, bro. I know
Yeah,
he wish
yeah.
he took that 50-50, no, that 25% or whatever it was.
Yeah,
that
Hey,
nigga's
yeah.
not moving up
hey,
to no
Hey,
motherfucking
salute
Texas.
y'all. I'm out of here, man. Salute y'all. Y'all tune in
peace.
Sunday when I'll
Salute.
be running the channel because I got Devin Haney losing by brutal knockout. So as of Sunday, I'll be running this channel
What?
in these
Wait.
streets.
Before you leave, what happened if he don't get knocked out?
I'm gonna come on this channel and I'm gonna be humble and I'm gonna salute to all of y'all. That's it. That's how I do it. It's just a pick for
That's what's
me.
happening. That's what's happening.
You know, I'm looking the way I'm looking at Senior, bro. Senior just happy to be here, bro. Some real
But
shit.
salute y'all. I'm
Mm-hmm.
out of here, man.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Salute.
yeah.
Salute. Salute.
Salute.
Bro, that nigga went on a shopping spree and was talking, bragging about how he spent 4 bands at Nike and shit.
Really?
At
Nigga, what the
Nike.
fuck? Nigga, you supposed to be over there, bitch, locked in. You over there on shopping sprees, nigga.
Stay. I'm telling. It's something about them damn Nike suits, bro. I'm about to go buy some because they have you jump roping like crazy.
Hey, shit,
I'm telling Art. Art don't believe me.
home girl down here got them bitches for 45 a pop.
Bruh, I
Man,
You
need
know,
them. I
See,
need them. I
see
need them.
if they was really raw, Nike would have paid them to put that shit on
that's a fact.
Exactly.
for
They
real.
Senior
paid
probably
Pac
said,
Man.
B, you need this. You need this suit real quick.
Yeah, you need this. That nigga said, you tie that bullshit down the street, what they give you more sauce than they give you meat.
He said, you need this. Let me go ahead and
Hey,
spend some
that's
money
why
on
I
you.
dropped. That's why I went ahead and gave the zone that $60, bro. We gotta show niggas that black can sell,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
I ain't even
I
gonna lie.
spent that bread. I spent that bread on pay per view. I sold a hoodie. Somebody paid me double to ship that shit last minute.
Damn, straight up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's easy money. That's good shit.
somebody. That's what I'm saying. Like this fight, I've been promoting the fuck out of this fight. Somebody bought a painting of this fight the first day when Turkey
bro,
announced this shit.
if this nigga drop this nigga and you paint this shit, cha-ching, nigga, the
I
fuck?
know. I know. It'll be a Christmas
Yeah,
bonus if
you
they're
gotta you
knocking
gotta
it
record
out.
your screen, bro, when you get that bitch, when you play that bitch for sure.
Hey Art, I got something you should draw, homie. You should have Devin swinging a left hook at the internet and put internet trolls on the inside, like this for all internet trolls. Take that with
Nigga,
the
there's so
left
many
hand of
ways.
Dev.
Hey,
We gonna
Cause
see.
these internet trolls is crazy,
hey,
bro. They
Art
would
man,
not be popping it like that.
They
That's
ain't
tell
what
got
this
no
nigga Dev,
profile pictures. They ain't got no profile pictures, 10 followers.
tell this
I be
nigga
like,
Dev,
nigga, what?
bro. Art, you tell
That
this
be the
nigga
weird
Dev,
part.
bro. You tell this nigga Dev if he after he stopped this nigga, bro, to jail pose on his fuck ass. This nigga think he the king of jail
I
pose.
know.
Hey,
Jail
and he
pose on that
he
nigga.
did it, and he did it after Ryo did it. That's the crazy part.
You know, Dev said he know this nigga drained.
Bro,
We
look
can
at him,
all see
bro.
it. That nigga was hungry, bro. He was hungry. That nigga need a steak or a peanut butter and
Chewing
jelly
on that
sandwich.
gum. He's chewing on that gum, bro, like it's nigga a steak, nigga.
Bro,
Oh
did
god.
y'all see this nigga workout? What the fuck was that? Like, what does this nigga be doing? Like, for real.
That nigga did a whole bunch of shoe
Little
shine.
6 inch punches. Yeah,
Yeah, he
little
did a
short ass punches.
little shoe shine and shit.
Man, that shit. They hyping this shit up way too bad, bro.
They got this nigga fucking Norman. They talking about some man. Y'all don't even understand Norman. He just so ready. He looking like Mike Tyson right now. The way he's staring at Dev. He know Dev is food, bro.
Tim
That's why he's
Bradley,
staring at Dev.
Sean Porter,
Nigga,
all
what
them
happened
boys.
every time Mike Tyson fought somebody worth a damn?
You see what happened.
He got that ass whooped, nigga. That's what happened. Every time somebody was
Lennox
worth a damn, he
Lewis,
fought him. He got
Lennox
that ass
Lewis,
fat ass.
Holyfield, nigga.
Nigga, this shit
Not
trash.
Tyson lost it when he got out of prison. Like that shit was gone. You
Before
know,
prison.
I mean a
And
little
I
bit.
say it like this. I say it like this, and I just want to stay on the subject at hand, bro. My boy Devin, bro, about to really do a boxing clinic to this dude, bro. Like it's about to get real surgical. I
Yep.
Bro,
think Dev is really gonna get surgical in this fight,
hey,
bro.
insane. And why
Yo,
should daddy get fired, bro? Because what the fuck is he going, bro? This
Duh, bro.
nigga.
I'm telling. That's what I just said on my channel.
Hey, you
Back in
gotta
the day.
knock this nigga out.
I
No,
said they
I'm,
go.
I'm like this, bro.
They're
What the
not.
fuck
He's
is
not
this
gonna
nigga gonna
fire his
say?
dad. He's not gonna fire his dad, but he's gonna demote his dad. He's gonna add him. He probably gonna add Ronnie Shields. I think he should go Ronnie Shields,
Bro, I'm
and
gonna
then
be
he's gonna
real
go to
with you, bro.
154.
Bro, he should have just went.
He gonna get a nutritionist for sure.
He
Watch.
already there in Atlanta, bro. He should have just went to Mustafa, bro.
Hey, that's Big Charlo, coach, ain't it?
He should have just went over
I
there to
Yeah.
Mustafa, bro.
I
On
was
some
just
real
I
shit.
I was surfing last night, right? And I seen a dude, another dude said he was on the Brian Norman team. And he was like, y'all see how we switched out one dude in the corner? He ain't there. We got a new person there. I'm like, damn, nigga, you a part of the team too? So everybody Norman Senior talked to a part of the team. That dude's a good promoter. I'm gonna give y'all that now. He letting everybody get on, even the dick sucker in the chat.
Yep, that nigga Tay Jones, him too. I'm
Nigga,
on
we
his
gonna see
ass.
Brim in the
I'm on
corner.
his
Oh
Nigga,
ass.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That
y'all
nigga.
gonna
Hey,
try to
hey,
see
you know that's
Jones.
so crazy. Hold on, let me hold on, stay dangerous. With my dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See this nigga, he talking about he can't fuck with me no more because of this Devin Norman shit. I'm like, man, I can't wait for this shit. Cause niggas is tripping.
If a nigga told you that he wasn't riding with you from the beginning, homie, y'all
What?
two
Straight
ain't
up.
That's
fighting.
what I'm saying.
What that
That's what
got
I'm
to
Straight
do
saying.
up.
with
I ain't
anything?
stupid.
Well,
I
niggas
ain't
was
Yeah,
ending
that's
stupid.
friendships
weird.
over this fight, bro.
This
That's
ain't got
weird,
nothing to do
especially
with
when you
us.
was protecting this nigga. You was telling, oh, don't talk about Tay Jones, but yeah, nigga,
Yeah,
you
you
was
was.
sparring him.
You was.
Like that's wild, bro. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro been having some crazy ass actions these past couple months over this Brian Norman shit, nigga. I know some shit that I shouldn't know about this nigga right now, bro. This nigga tripping.
Said Brim tuning me now. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell Brim. I'm trying to get the B Norman team up here. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Since niggas got it all figured out. Talking about he got
Man,
this
leave
Mike
them
Tyson
niggas
look.
alone, man. That nigga daddy will pop up for real, and they supposed to be riding this bitch game planning and shit.
Nigga, it's not, bro. What the daddy niggas is just jump roping.
So y'all already talk about
Nigga,
how y'all felt about the press conference. You already talked about all that.
Nah, we keep on cooking on that shit, nigga. That shit just happened. Tomorrow about to be the fucking weigh in. Niggas about to look at Brian Norman. Watch
Yep.
Brian Norman try to do some stupid shit, try to push Dev or some shit.
I hope he
We
Like
don't,
gonna
cause
like
they
see.
like
finding
like
niggas.
bro, he might try to get his only punch in. That's what I'm saying.
He
Uh,
better not do nothing, cause I'm telling you, they finding you, bro. Good money, good money. You know he ain't got no money as is, especially
no, they're
bragging
not
about
finding
spending
you. You're going
4,000.
to jail over that bitch, bro. He
Oh
said he
yeah,
gonna do
that
that.
is assault. That is assault.
You gonna go in there and they gonna whoop your ass every day on schedule, nigga. You get an ass whooping, belt the ass every day, nigga.
Oh yeah,
What the fuck?
it's
That's what
gonna
they
be
gonna do
nah,
to
ugly.
it
your
ain't
ass
belt the
when you
ass,
go
and
over
there's gonna be
there.
cane the ass, nigga.
It's
Cane
gonna
ass.
be machete the hands fucking around.
I'm saying, bro, machete the neck, nigga.
Hey,
Yeah, they fucking
Cyrus,
around.
Cyrus,
Hey,
what's up with your? You know they got your man. They got your man on the ped charges.
What
Your
man?
man, your man Matias.
I heard about that.
Suriel.
Yeah, they got him on the Osties, man.
That I ain't gonna lie. That type of shit just that type of shit puts a spotlight on a lot of people because now folks gotta the same folks that said, that shit doesn't do anything, you guys have to come out and say it doesn't do anything for this guy too, right? Isn't that how
oh
it
no,
works?
His skin too dark. His skin too
But
dark.
but 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 like, bro, for Dalton Smith though, like,
Yeah.
you really need all that?
Cause you know
no,
what
he
it
no, he
is?
do it all the time.
That shit, that type of
Mm.
shit, it helps you cut weight while retaining muscle. And then on top of that, they said if you're taking that, you're probably taking something else with it.
So it's a masking
Right.
agent.
Bro, I wish I could show y'all the video right now, but it's a couple of them on YouTube. It's a dude that tell you he do steroids and he jacked up and all that, and he would tell you Ostarine is his favorite motherfucking steroid. You know what I mean? Like
But it's
for a lot of reasons.
with boxing is different though, because that type of shit can be an advantage. Because I don't know who if y'all ever lost like some weight before or whatever, but
I
nigga,
have.
I will I know the difference between weighing like 154 and weighing one fucking 68. You know what I mean? I'm hitting a lot harder at 168 than I am at 154. Imagine if I can make 154 but still be as strong as I was at 168. And I'm fighting somebody that's depleting their body to make the weight.
You
Man, I
right.
thought
That's
Matias
crazy.
was just a killer, man.
I've been trying to find some Ostarine since I first heard about it.
Bro, the price still went up.
I'm trying to find this shit. I'll buy some. Shit, I ain't tripping.
But
I'll buy some.
that's
Price
just
still
some
went
weird.
up, bro.
Ain't that some
It
weird
stays
timing the nigga
Ostarine.
get
It
popped for
stays
Ostarine
Ostarine.
right
Right
before
on,
Devin
right
fight?
on time.
Right. Right on time. Did he fight Mati? Did he fight what's the boy named Poirot?
Puelo, yeah. Did he fight
Yeah,
Puelo on that shit?
yeah, he fought
Yeah,
Puello. And
yeah,
I think that's what
and
he tied for
Liam
Puello.
Poirot, yeah, all that. Like he fought Liam Poirot in Puerto Rico. I know he was dirty.
Oh man,
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
Hey, I think Artman posted this earlier. Artman, PBC and Mario Barros would be a fool not to have that man testing, bro. They will be a
Nah,
fool.
they ain't gonna have him tested.
That's crazy.
That's probably why the
But
negotiations
why
took
would
so
they
long.
get that belt up though? Why would they just get that belt up like that, bro?
It's money, man.
When
Barrios,
they
he
can
too
feed
tired.
them to Rolly or
Mario, yeah,
Pacquiao, bro.
money talk, man.
I thought they was gonna
Barrios,
feed him to Floyd, to be honest.
That's
See,
crazy, bro.
well,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Barrios is
Barrios
just
is
like
fucking food, bro.
he's super food and he know he food and he's somebody that's staying at a weight class that he not supposed to be in for too long. That 147. So
I
he really
honestly,
selling his ass.
yeah,
honestly
Mario,
think in my
Mario been in the
brain,
weight room his whole time.
I think Mario Barrios can beat a clean Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, he can beat a
I
clean one for
believe you.
sure.
I hope, man.
Anybody,
Let's hope so, but
anybody
probably
can.
not, man. Because it's just like I
Hell
don't
no,
Hey,
even
cause
think
both of
we
them
don't.
niggas ain't got no chin.
Yeah,
bro.
because
I guarantee.
I don't even think we really seen like clean like Ryan yet. Like I feel like we done seen like the weaned off coming off of
Yeah,
shit like Ryan
yeah,
in his last fight. Like he might be a little stronger in the next one.
yeah. That's why he waiting so long to fight. He juiced up like a motherfucker right now.
Either that or he building himself up the way he's supposed to.
Oh
Either
no,
way,
Which
that's
I,
never,
which I
bro.
can't see.
No,
Not a motherfucker who
that's
switched
cap.
coach 50 times.
Like for one, whenever you see a Mexican with a physique, bro, something ain't right, bro.
Yeah.
Mexicans, that's not
Fuck
natural,
that.
bro.
they all
That's
supposed
not.
to look
Fuck
like
that.
Benavidez, huh?
Man,
Yeah, man. No,
there's a
for real.
video
Nah.
Pitbull,
of Mike Tyson.
even
Eh,
Canelo. Yeah,
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
but
there's a
Canelo
video of
not.
Mike.
He not
There's a
Mexican.
video of Mike Tyson walking in the room with Ryan Garcia getting ready for the Haney fight. He was looking at that nigga like, damn, you look like you was eating bricks. That's what he said. Like, damn, you look jacked the fuck up. And then he asked, what fight is it? 140? Fighting at 140?
Cause
Shit.
hey,
Damn.
yeah, because it's ugly, man. Especially when you got all these Mexicans and
What up,
these
G?
dudes that speak Spanish, testing dirty, man. That's not fair to nobody else. But I don't know why the feds won't come investigate, but you investigating the NBA, bro. Get in here and investigate boxing too.
Yeah, bro. And they
Bro.
gonna throw Mungia right back in there with in Billy.
Yeah, he just got cheat. That whole gym need to be under investigation.
Yeah, man. But fucking Reynoso got too much pull in the sport, man. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna check him.
but you arresting Diddy for buying. But these dudes is man, that's crazy, bro. I don't understand this sport,
Hey,
man.
bro,
This
I
shit is
know
about
if they
Diddy into
press the
this shit,
line,
bro.
if they press the line on fucking Matias, bro, that's some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. If they press the line on him after what's his name, Mauricio Suleiman and Turkey was sympathizing with Ryan and shit, bro, that's
He,
bogus as hell.
bro,
If
he
they
black. He
but it's
black.
still that
But
shit
still,
crazy.
he black. Don't no, you don't get that same protection, nigga. You're black.
But
I
it's
don't
so
care if you
crazy
speak Spanish. You're black.
But he
because he
speaks
shouldn't
Spanish,
even.
bro.
But at the same time, he shouldn't even be champion. Like Pueblo beat that nigga, bro. Like
Yeah, I
Yes,
believe
he
how do
beat
Quavo
you
did
get
him.
too.
Yes, he
how do you
beat
get
him.
gifted a belt and then pop hot? You know what I'm
Hey, I was
saying? Like
mad at the TV behind that fight. I'm like, bro, that bum ass nigga, he's trash. He
Pueblo
is
nice, nigga.
trash.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
Matias is
yeah,
trash
y'all want to hear
though,
what's
bro.
crazy, bro? Pueblo pop hot too, bro. He was supposed to fight Rolly for his belt instead
Oh
of
shit.
Barroso. Instead of Barroso. And so he pop hot. So then that's when Rolly fought Barroso and about got knocked the fuck out.
Damn, so they both popped.
Yeah, nigga.
But
How about that?
they need to kick these dudes out the sport. But there's nothing going on. There's nothing gonna happen to them but a year suspension, which they've been taken off anyway. So it really don't matter. They'll be back with more fans. But this black dude,
And we
Matias
know what type of
Silveira,
fighters that
you
protects.
black.
Know what type of fighters that protects, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he killed a nigga in the ring. They're gonna protect that, bro.
Yeah, watch this though. Watch this though. I guarantee everybody that was going for Austerine doesn't do nothing. This is sorry, miss this and that. They will not say that about Subiel Matias, bro.
Nah,
They
they
will
Hey,
not
they're
won't.
say
not gonna
that
say
about
shit,
that
bro.
black man.
They're
Don't
not
get
gonna
it.
say shit.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Niggas ain't gonna say shit about
Yep,
that.
I feel like most people won't even know. Like it's just something that's gonna come and go.
Hey, hey, you
Bro,
see
but so
Turkey tried to get
what's so
ahead of
crazy
it.
though? What the response I'm seeing about this shit, just to use a couple people saying it, but people really just sweeping this shit on the rug on some we gonna address
No,
this after the
no. I
after
got
this
one for
Yeah,
weekend's
you.
we gonna
fights.
deal with this
No, I
shit
got
later.
one for you. Hey, I got one for you.
What
Matter of
up?
fact, what up? I finna say, what about Joseph Parker?
Oh
Oh, he on that
yeah.
Oh yeah.
cocaine, nigga.
That's different though.
Nah, that
That's
shit's some
different.
wild shit though, because that type of shit
Yeah,
can get you up in a fight.
Bro, that's what he
yeah.
been training with Fury and shit, bro. Preparing for this fight, nigga. And then he come in heavy, bro. The damn near like what you expect training with Tyson and them. They're a wild stock over there.
Somebody showed some before and after pictures of Joseph Parker, and niggas
Nigga
is
was like,
thinking that he was on. They thinking he on that shit too, not just cocaine.
yeah,
Cause
he
he
on
Nah,
plus he
cocaine
went
bro.
too.
from being a small guy,
That nigga
a small
Polynesian,
not like
bro.
a small heavyweight, but like a he wasn't
No,
as
no. He had
wide as
stopped
he
do.
is now.
No,
Bro, that
You
no.
know
nigga
what
He
I
had
mean?
stopped.
Polynesian, bro.
He had
Ain't
stopped
there like a
using the
career high
cocaine.
as big as he was in that fucking fight against Worley?
No, see, he had stopped using the cocaine and got fat as
Hell
hell,
yeah, man, that shit's crazy as hell. This
and now he
boxing
tried to
shit's
get back
crazy.
on the cocaine.
I had my drug. I put the drug testing every day.
Yo, doing cocaine and fighting for a living is so crazy, my nigga.
That shit wow.
Like Benavidez and shit, bro. These niggas is different people, bro.
Nah, they different. What's the other nigga that just popped? The Joseph nigga, Parker. Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph Parker be on that shit. Benavidez be on that shit. Couple in the bro.
But you know,
But
y'all don't know
don't
about
even
Joseph Parker
smoke,
for
nigga.
real. Y'all know Joseph Parker was, he got caught up moving them things.
Yeah, bro. Everybody love Joe Parker, bro.
He was moving them things. You know what I'm saying? That's what they was saying. That shit's crazy though. Niggas got weird side hustles. But anyways, back to this weekend though. It's about to be super lit, bro. You see old dude trying to punk Bam. Bam kind of at a vulnerable spot right now because he just had a kid, all types of shit. He probably thinking about some more
Yeah,
shit.
Bam about to
I
do
just
him
think that mean
dirty.
he gonna turn that nigga to
Hey,
dust, bro.
hey,
Yeah,
Bam
Bam,
about to do him
he
dirty.
gotta do that
bro.
nigga dirty. Dude trying to push up in his chest and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, bro. You got to bet the K.
That's
I
how
saw that
all them
shit. You got to bet the KO,
Argentinian
bro.
is. Remember, dude that came at Charlo and Charlo stopped that nigga in the rematch, bro. That's how they all is. Maidana, he's Argentinian too.
And that nigga never fought again either after Charlo did that to him.
Hey, and
Right.
he was
I
nice
have
to
yet to
me.
see that nigga fight
He
again.
was nice to me, and he never fought again after Charlo did him greasy.
Yeah,
And
bro.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I was saying back then, bro. I don't know if Boots was just beat this nigga, bro. Like,
Not back then. That's
no,
different.
I'm talking about this nigga Castano, bro.
Well, we'll see. We gotta see what Boots at. Boots want to fight
Actually, we
Ortiz.
probably will never see that shit.
I think he need to get that shit up, get that dream up. Just fight
Bro,
somebody else.
Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes look serious as fuck, nigga. That shit gonna go crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the sleeper fight.
Them
That's
niggas
the
is
one
Man,
not
everybody
playing, bro.
sleeping on.
Abdullah finna beat the shit out of Sam Mills,
Yeah,
bro.
hey, that's a
Abdullah,
guaranteed knockout. Guaranteed. Somebody get knocked out.
Abdullah stopping that boy.
Abdullah fuck around and stop this nigga in the first
I'm saying they
three.
both might hit the ground though. They both might hit the floor.
Got them
Bro,
niggas
negative.
get
That
a
nigga is
double
flat
knockout
footed,
or a
and
double
that
K.
nigga is flat footed, and that nigga feet be square as fuck, bro. He's gonna get boxed and knocked out.
Abdullah gonna
Like
catch him with some shit, boy. This
What
gonna
y'all
be a
think
lightning
Brian
speed,
Norman
bro.
game plan? Y'all think he gonna try to rush Devin?
Yeah,
He gonna have to.
yeah. He gonna try to take the pace early.
nah,
But
see,
He gonna try to bully
my
Devin, bro.
thing is nah,
I think
like
he
he
might
gonna
try to
realize he
box
can't
with.
do that.
I think he might try to box with Dev on
Ramirez
some
tried
goofy
it.
shit.
See, he gonna realize by round 4 he can't do none of that, right? And the best thing he should do is because Norman is very good against the ropes. I don't know what it is. Like most fighters would do not want to be against the ropes, but he, that's where he excelled. So I think
Hey, I
he,
see that. I see that too. Dev better
you
not
feel me?
fall for that shit. He better
Yep.
They
not
ain't
fall
hopping the
for
But
ropes
that.
to
see,
catch you in
see,
the exchange.
anybody gonna want to, a person gonna jump on you a little bit because you against the ropes, but Haney not gonna go full throttle and just stay there like Santillion and all these dummies. You feel me? He gonna do it more like Bivol versus Canelo. Like
Right,
keep him
right,
right there. He
Yeah,
like,
pace
yeah,
himself.
you want me to come, but I come when I want to come. You feel me?
right.
Even if the
Yeah,
crowd's screaming and shit.
I mean, cause he
yeah.
kind of did it with Regis. He did it with Regis too when he could have got him out of there. But he like, you
Oh
know what?
hell yeah.
I'm not about to go against the game plan. So yeah, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Yep. Wise
But
man.
that is one thing I did see in Brian Norman. I'm like, bro, he will lay on them ropes and try and land one on you.
Yes,
He
that's
will.
his. That's
He
where he
will
have
try to
all his
eat one.
success.
But honestly, I'm really questioning Norman's chin.
You got to,
I'm
and his body.
questioning.
Santillion is weak to the body.
See, I'm not like these people online who's thinking, oh yeah, Haney, there's no way. Only one boxer can get hurt in a boxing match. Nigga, hell no. The fuck?
Bro, I'll tell you
Man, I
what,
wouldn't,
bro,
bro,
my ears perked up when Dev said he like I ain't gonna be hard to find. Bro, I perked right up when he said that shit.
Bro, these niggas said I can tell that nigga what I'm about to do, and there's nothing he can do about this shit. Niggas talking about PTSD. All right, keep on thinking that. When do you niggas become doctors diagnosing people?
Bruh, that part of the story then did so much build up for the fight on its own. Devin hasn't really had to do nothing. We just trying to answer that question before the fucking fight start. And all he got to do is just chill and train.
See, if Haney was one of those fighters that don't have no money, and he would have got beat up like that, and had to fight again in another 2 3 months,
Yeah, if he was broke,
then that could really hurt you.
And that
yeah,
come
yeah,
for
yeah,
what?
that would have hurt
Having
his
a
feelings pretty
stand up
bad.
father.
Yeah,
Having a stand up
but
black
he done
man father.
rehabilitated. He done rehabilitated, and he had a high weight. Like he just better. He gonna be better
Got
off.
more fluid around his brain. But
See, a
Brian
Yes,
lot of
sir.
Norman, though.
yeah, a lot of people
So
thought
so
he had
what,
nervous
what's what's
breakdown.
your what's your thoughts on Brian Norman and this whole weight cut, uh, quote unquote narrative?
I don't think he's really giving us a whole lot because we looking at him, but we can't really tell just looking at the guy.
Nah, we
You know
can't
what I'm
tell.
saying? And we look and we see the face off, and niggas is saying that Devin got all this nervous energy. I'm like, I just see a dude with energy, period. Okay. He's at 147 pounds now. He's used to being a
I'm talking about with Brian Norman. Because
yeah. I
even
mean, I was
I
just
can confirm you, Devin Haney does believe that Brian Norman, not saying that he's super absolutely drained, but he believes that
he doesn't look good.
his weight, because I don't think boxing fans truly understand, like, there's a whole method itself to cut weight, because it's not just about cutting weight, it's about cutting weight and make sure that after, when you rehydrate, you'll be good to go. You won't feel like, oh shit, man, even though I just put all this fucking water weight back on, I still feel tired or my legs feel weak. Just like how Brian Norman explained how the fight before, a couple fights before last, his legs went all the way together from doing strenuous activities before the fucking fight.
I just want these niggas to put all the pieces on the table and get this game started,
I
bro.
know,
Ring that
I do.
bell, bro.
I definitely do. I can't wait for that shit. My thing is, I can't wait, but we can't act like this is something that's not there, not apparent.
And bro, and it's just like in a press conference, they made it seem like everybody else except for this fight and the Benavidez fight is on the undercard. I'm like, Bam on the undercard.
This
They
shit,
sure did.
I
And
like
you
that face
peeped
off.
that? You peeped that shit too? Yeah,
You said
bro.
what?
Yeah,
No,
it's just like
I'm agreeing with what
everybody,
bro just said.
yeah, everybody except for the Brian Norman and the Haney fight and the Benavidez and Yard fight. Everybody else is the undercard, bro. So they're like, Bam is the undercard. Like Abdullah and them is like the undercard. Like, well, Abdullah kind of like the king of the undercard, low key right now. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, yeah, it's just them two is like the main card. Them two fights.
Didn't they just break it down a little bit? Didn't they say, well, here's a main card.
Yeah,
Devin and
that's what I
fucking
thought.
Yard and
Yeah, because it's
motherfucking.
just like remember they did the press conferences in two phases, right? Like they did everybody, like Abdullah and Sam Noakes, and then Bam and Fernando Martinez and all that shit.
Hey,
Then they brought
remember
them
they
in
tried to
again. Said this is
silence
the main
Bill.
card.
Remember they tried to silence Bill in the last build up on that other card. But then they gave Bill his respect this go around because they see they had to bow down, nigga. We the energy on my mama. They didn't
That was
give
weird as fuck.
Bill the floor. He was talking from the crowd in the last fight, bro.
Hell yeah. Hey, ain't it so crazy that the dads been doing so much promotion and they just gave him another stage to do more promotion on?
I really
Like they took
believe
the
that
whole play.
senior just happy as hell to be there for real, for real.
He is.
Every time they put the camera in his face, he's smiling, he
Bro,
happy as
it's
hell.
gotta be a play, bro. It gotta be a play. Like it's respect between them black men. It gotta be, bro. Bill really threw him a bone, bro. Like for real.
He because like I said, man, people think I'm going crazy, but I've really been analyzing this fight. I remember watching a video from Brian Norman. I was just randomly scrolling through YouTube on somebody's channel, and he was doing an interview, and he was just like basically like telling the fans to hit up Top Rank to like make a fight for him, type shit. And I'm like, damn, this nigga really didn't know he was about to fight Haney next, for real, for real. This wasn't no pre-planned shit that people thought. Nigga just got the fight on the fly on some real shit, if we being honest.
Hey,
Because the first couple niggas who was supposed to fight Devin, they declined the offer.
Hey, when it comes to the Normans, all I want to know is fighting Jen Sasaki was like a warm up to fight who? Why the hell would you fight Jen Sasaki? Like, what does that prepare you for? Like, they act like, oh, we wanted to fight Boots, man. Jen Sasaki, what the fuck? That's not a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, the plan was not to fucking
Fight nobody.
get no. The plan was not for ESPN to fucking lose. I mean, to drop Top Rank
Yeah.
because the Top Rank has a formula with building these guys. If Top Rank matchmakers didn't make Brian Norman versus Santillan, I mean, if they made Santillan versus Brian Norman and they thought he was going to lose that, what you think they would thought about Devin Haney versus Brian Norman after fighting Cuevas, Jinkasaki, and Santillan? Three flat-footed fighters. They would at least put him in there with somebody else.
Yeah. Yep. There's no way. They never would have done that. Like, this is all, it pretty much started when Haney put out that hit list. When
Yo,
Haney
y'all,
shared, yeah.
did y'all hear me just now?
Yeah, you
Not-
did drop out about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
No, but I was saying that yeah, I don't think top ranked matchmakers would have made this fight with Devin Haney versus
No,
Brian for
no,
real.
there's no way. There's no way. They never would have.
Especially not after that. They would have had him fight like somebody else way before fighting Dev. That's a little bit of a decent mover.
Yeah, I was just saying how it all started when Dev, or who it was, Bill, leaked that hit list. He put that hit list out that Devin had, and Brian Norman's name was on the list also. And the dad, oh, he went crazy. Oh, I bet he won't fight us. Oh, I guarantee. Hey, pick me, please, please. Hey, like he was on Mill City talking crazy when that list came out. But Haney went down the list. He wanted Shakur. He wanted Tio. He wanted Boots. Okay, fuck it. You then, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that this nigga wanted Boots, I don't care if niggas thought he would win or lose that fight. The fact that he wanted to fight Boots is fucking crazy to me. And nobody has the niggas trying to have no
Bro,
respect for this nigga.
could you imagine how electric it would be right now if November 22nd has been Boots and Haney?
Oh my.
Bro, this shit is electric, and he
Nah,
got
I
fucking
ain't gonna lie.
Norman.
That nigga, the fucking KO pick would have been overtime. I thought you think if that nigga, the KO pick would have been overtime if it was Boots versus fucking Haiti right now. Let's be real.
Hey, I don't know why he could
Boots
not
didn't
carry
take
that.
Boots didn't take that shit. You know why he didn't take that shit? Because he knew, in my
That,
opinion,
that's
not
foul.
saying that he not that's not saying he's scared of Devin, but
Not a
there's a
weight drain.
possibility. It's a possibility if you're not at the best, weight wise, this nigga could possibly outpoint you.
No, it's bro. If
And that shit
put
would
it
be a
like this,
bad look, no matter regardless if it was a close fight or not.
like have you ever seen the film with T.O. and Boots in the sparring?
I ain't
Bro,
never seen. No, I ain't
bro,
never seen that shit like that.
T.O. called him out for a reason. Bro, T.O. was goddamn schooling Boots, bro.
I don't, I
If
don't, I don't think that's true. I ain't never
I
seen
put
that.
it, bro, I put this on everything. You hear me? Go, hey, it's on YouTube. T.O.
No,
made
that
him
shit would have
look
been all
very,
the way through
bro. He looked
through
at
YouTube
pedestrian.
on Twitter.
He looked at pedestrian, bro. I put it on everything I love. And then for that to be the case, I
You
know he
sure
don't
this
want to
ain't
fight Haney.
AI? Because AI, that shit crazy
Bro,
these
I
days. I
know he
don't know
don't want to
about
fight
that.
Haney. If he looked like what I'm telling you against T.O. and sparring, he don't want to fight Haney. It's too difficult for him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't never seen this footage in my life. I think this would
I
have been
guarantee
talked about.
somebody in the chat gonna agree with me.
This
Somebody in
this
the
would have
chat
been
seen it.
super. This would have been super big.
Somebody in the chat seen it. I know a lot of people in the chat probably seen it.
Says as long as Devin don't have no PTSD, he boxes the brakes off him. I don't see no PTSD that people talking about.
Nah, he got hit versus Ramirez, and like plenty of
Ramirez
times,
hit
but
him. The
but
only
people didn't
punch I seen
people
Ramirez
didn't
hit
count it.
Dev with for real was like a straight jab, and it kind of pushed Devin head back a little bit.
Man, Haney just didn't show like no vulnerability. Like if he would have wobbled or got hurt, everybody would have noticed. But he got hit. He got hit versus Ramirez at least about 8 times. and it didn't affect him. I'm talking about the jaw, the head. He got hit. He got hit. That
And
shit
I
was
think
nothing.
that's I really believe it's not just the activity that pissed people off about the fight. It's the fact that they couldn't really gauge Devin off of that fight for real.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
They couldn't
Yeah,
they couldn't say if Ryan Garcia really fucked him up or not
yeah,
for real, because he
yeah.
didn't even get touched in that fight for real. So it's like,
Yeah,
damn,
a lot of people went into that fight, like including me. Like a lot of people like had questions and they left still having questions.
unanswered.
Yeah,
But now in this fight, they're like, oh well, fuck it. We got an answer. Brian Norman's gonna knock him out.
bro,
That's the answer.
they're gonna be highly upset. I told people last night on the panel, goddamn, your boy Norman is the Black Ramirez, man. I'm telling you.
damn.
Like, bro,
He ain't
after Saturday, we all gonna be calling him the Black Ramirez because
watch
you heard it here
He's gonna be
first.
ex-champion.
Damn, but I honestly, I niggas talking about Devin's nervous energy. Nervous energy, in my opinion, is thinking that you can't win a fight without knocking somebody out.
Yeah, bro. That thing I posted on Twitter, because it's just like on the face up, bro. I felt like at one point Dev was like kind of like sizing out like his own punches and shit like that. I thought I
Yeah,
might be tripping or something.
that's
You
what
know,
I'm saying.
some
He's
people were just
dipping
like,
under
nah,
like, oh yeah, I got this. Watch
yeah,
this.
yeah. Some people were just like, nah, he nervous, nah, stop, dick riding. Other people were just like, oh
Tank,
yeah,
the guy Tank
let
did
him
some of the
talk.
same similar shit that they talk about, where you
Yo, can you
size
hear
your
me?
opponent out. But isn't that what kind of like weigh-ins are supposed to do? Like
Yo,
smart boxers will see, okay, this guy,
Norman's
because
cheekbones are
some
showing
people
too.
go in there thinking they finna fight like a complete stranger. Like, no, you gotta size a nigga up and see, okay, this nigga's this big, he's this, this wide. Let me see. That's why when Dev he looked at him like, oh yeah, look, this nigga, I thought this nigga was bigger than this.
And bro, Brian looked sunken in too. Like both of these niggas didn't look like they had the best weight cut in the world.
The thing is with Dev, we got, and I know
He's
it
used to
sounds
an even
crazy.
lower weight than
I know it sounds crazy,
like
Cyrus.
like
I know it does.
because we done
But
seen like
it's
Dev
like
on
it's a
we done,
difference between a nigga entering 147 and cutting
oh
compared to
bro,
a
I
nigga
know,
who's
bro, because
been at 147 for a very long time and cutting.
oh, bro, yeah, because I seen like Devin Haney like coming to the weigh-ins looking like he on crack, nigga, ready to fight, nigga. Like do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So even if of course he had to like make this weight, like he ain't coming in at 135. It's 147.
7. I
Hey,
ain't never seen Dev like this at any weigh-in before, where he
hey,
was
watch
able
this.
to just do all this. Besides him pushing Loma, that was like it.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna show you how that 72-inch reach is a myth, right? With your boy Brian Norman. His reach, his arms is really short. He brolic his fucking the shoulders, like he's so wide in the
I
shoulders
know.
that he got wingspan. But forward wise, like his arms ain't really long, bro.
And
They really
he
lying.
not shooting that shit like that.
Hell no.
If he man, I want him to overextend against
Yeah, I
fucking
want him to
Devin Haney.
reach. Yeah, I want him to try to do something from the outside. Like even Blair Cobb said that this dude do not got no no weapons, no long range weapons. Like he basically saying from the outside, he ain't gonna hurt nobody. He can't hit that far and do no damage. He got to be right up close.
But everybody's picking him by KO, and picking against him makes me feel like you just a fanboy. They saying
They said all it takes is one punch, man.
one punch. But here's my theory, y'all, and tell me if I'm tweaking or not. Brian Norman, he's a puncher, right? I ain't saying he's not a puncher, but real life punchers, them niggas be having 90% KO ratios, like 95, 93. You know what I'm saying?
I consider you a
Especially if
Hey,
they're fighting cans.
hey, like Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis had like a 98
Like a
percent
90 for
when
fucking
he
percent KO
yeah
ratio.
when he fought Haney. You know what I'm saying? Haney fought a motherfucker with a in the knockout department. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Regis is known for knocking niggas out, not outboxing niggas. So where's this whole he's a terrible boxer notion come from? No, nigga,
I, I
he
usually
was
look
known for
at
knocking niggas out.
I usually look at niggas who got like 80% and above as like punchers, but like you got 90% and above that's the killer area right there.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're fighting, we know you're fighting scrubs, and you don't have a 90% KO ratio. But then again, it's like, Dev is damaged, they say, and he can't take a punch.
Yo, bro, that nigga that T.O. was sparring is named Tariq Irby. That is not Boots at all. That nigga is way smaller than Boots. No, hell no.
Yeah, but yeah,
But
with
why
this
wouldn't
whole
Boost take that? But why wouldn't Boost take that then?
because he didn't want to fight at 147 no more for obvious reasons. That nigga, that weight cut was probably killing his ass.
But he was gonna fight Brian Norman.
Not even, not after that. After he already gave Brian Norton an opportunity to fight, and Brian Norman took it down for obvious
Yeah,
reason. And then
and you know these
instead of
weight cuts be
revisiting it,
real,
nigga just
man.
said, nah.
These weight cuts be real.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brian Norman, Junior or Senior, I mean Senior, had the plan of shit. Well, we just gonna stall him out some fights and just wait till he drained, and then say we gonna fight him. Said Norman turned that down. He didn't want that smoke, but now he in a good position. Now he about to make 3 million, but he about to lose his belt though. But then again, depending on how Haney play it, he might not get knocked out. He might just survive and get all, UD, lose by UD.
That's worse, bro.
Yeah, mentally that's worse. I feel like.
No, no, nigga, for your brand, that's worse. You got out there and you couldn't do shit for 36 minutes. Anybody can get knocked out.
I know that's what's gonna be the bad part, bro. What if this nigga really go in there and, like, lay an egg for real? Like it look bad, like
Bro,
worse than Regis.
I feel like he's gonna be spending a lot of the time trying to set his shots up, bro. He's gonna have to keep his feet set, then be in the right distance, and then have his hands, or then like be
I
confident
think
and
he's gonna try to play a
oh,
counter puncher after a little bit. He gonna try to play the counter puncher
Yeah, he
role.
is. That's his game. He's not a brawler. He's not a come forward fighter. I don't know where everybody get this shit from. He times motherfuckers.
I think he's gonna be trying to go on the 50-50 exchanges after a certain point. You're like, all right, I'll take one to give one, and we gonna just see who fall first. I can see that kind of shit happening with this nigga.
What if he go in there on some Mike Tyson shit and try to stop Devin in the first round?
Bro, I think he's gonna come out and like, I want you to dump it. I think he's gonna try to get Devin to dump his entire bag out as soon
If
as
he
possible.
do that, he gonna look like that shit gonna look like Crawford Spence, man. He try that dumbass shit, bro.
He got
Fuck.
that fucking Hagler hat on. He talking about war, so I think he want to go. I think
Yeah,
bro. I really believe he might go in there and
he
just
gonna
gonna try
turn it
to
up.
blitz Devin. Real shit. Try to blitz him.
Yeah, I think
Nigga,
he
that
gonna
would be my plan if I was fighting Devin. Fuck it.
yeah, I think he gonna set the tempo from, or at least try to, like right from the beginning.
I think he might be. I think his punch, the punch he's gonna be trying to throw is like crazy overhand, over the top.
We gonna see that left hook come out. That little double left hook he been throwing on that throwing at this heavy bag all these months.
Yeah, I know. Let's see it. I think what the shot that Dev's gonna catch him with is that step back uppercut because
He gonna
Brian
catch
Norman
him with
keeps
his
his
ton
head
of
on his.
jabs.
I know. Brian Norman, he don't move his head at all.
Yeah. And when he does move his head, a lot of times in situations it'll be better if he just had the high guard. Like you shouldn't be trying to bob and weave every single jab.
That's why, the next coach you get gonna approve his game. Brian Norman, he's in the phase right now. He's one of those boxers right now. He's in a position in his career where when he loses, he gets that excuse. He gets the, oh, I need a new
I,
trainer
I don't even
excuse.
think we'll give him an excuse, bro. I think it's just up from here, up for him from here on out. Like it's just he's good. Like even if he loses like this, bro, we kind of develop a relationship with this nigga and learn so much about these niggas, like going through this whole shit, bro. If you put up a solid fight, bro, ain't gonna be no losers.
He can't get knocked out here.
Can't neither of
That's
these niggas get knocked out,
If Brian get knocked out, that's just gonna be crazy, bro. Because the fans ain't gonna forgive him. They ain't gonna forgive him because they talked so much shit about Dev.
bro.
About how Dev's
Imagine
gonna get knocked down. Dev don't even no punch.
they've been showing that same knockout highlight from his last knockout since like 2019, bro. Like if he do
What?
that, you know how many times they're gonna show him knocking out Brian Norman, bro?
Oh
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
every single fight for forever, bro.
And the reason why I feel like that can happen, and y'all tell me I'm crazy, but that's staying at a weight class too long makes you more prone to that type of shit, bro. Like,
And dog, I just saw fucking Jack Catterall beat a nigga out the ring after he ain't had a knockout in like 5 years, nigga. Like
yeah,
anything can happen, bro. And
I
like
know.
and Esserman, that Echo Esserman nigga was cracking, bro.
You
He
gotta see the way this
away.
nigga Devin trained for this fucking fight, man. This nigga went climbed the highest mountain of motherfucking
Hey, Greg
Colorado.
Hackett swear to God, he was like, he seen some shit. He swear for God, he seen some shit.
And I'm trying
Boy,
to tell you, I know what he's seen. Hey Cyrus, you know too. I'm telling you right now. Look, there's a reason why some niggas are picking in the industry are picking Devin.
yep, like everybody, like Shakur picked Devin. You know
Why
what
do you
I'm
think all these people are picking Devin? Because they like Devin? They like his
saying?
haircut?
And if you really look at it, that's the high percentage pick right there. Because, like we done talked about, how like over and over again, when you go into the fight and you look at one fighter and be like, "Oh, he got a puncher's chance." How often does that fucking puncher's chance ever come?
Especially against this guy who went through the gauntlet.
The question for y'all boys though, serious question.
Mm-hmm.
So put this in perspective. So now we know on this panel that quote unquote Devin is the most talked about, most hated, silent face of boxing. But after this, after Tank fumbles the bag with Jake Paul and all that bullshit, and he's not fighting his contemporaries, Shakur them still ain't announced they fight. But even then, he's not the most hated or most talked about. A spectacular win over Brian Norman, does that solidify Devin as the official face?
It
Crawford,
depends on the win.
No, man, he's been the face of boxing, nigga. That everybody, every channel on YouTube, best work, best videos,
yeah, they
highest
got whole
view
channels
videos
dedicated to Cuz.
are
Yep.
dedicated to Devin Haney. Like that by itself makes him the face of boxing.
But I'm
Yep.
talking about, is it even more solidified?
I mean, it ain't nothing else
Of
to
course.
solidify, bro.
3 division champ.
Bro, do you hear what you're saying? You asking, does this solidify him being the face of boxing? I'm just saying he's
Well,
already
I'm
the face
talking
of boxing.
about.
There's no more. There's no more to do. Like
All right,
there's
so
no
I got
boxing.
another question. I got another question for y'all.
What's up?
So, where do y'all have Devin Haney in y'all pound for pound? And after he beats Brian Norman, where do you think he'll land in y'all pound for pound?
Bro, I got Devin Haney as like number 5 right now, bro. After he beat Norman, he'll be number 3.
Hmm. You got him over Bam?
Yes, you have to realize he was undisputed, bro. At a
Yeah,
higher, at better weight classes.
I got you.
See, I feel like you know, put like this last time Haney was in the top 10, like basically, you still had Spence and Crawford and all these guys pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So he was like number 10 back then. But I would say that after he win, he guaranteed at least to be number
Top three.
six.
I
Number
think he
six. I'm
top
just saying.
three.
I'm saying that's like if you ask me, I'm gonna put him definitely in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? But probably, they're gonna try to keep him right outside of the top 5. But
I
he gonna have
think
to be on that list.
y'all want to know what I think? I think this is a real wild card fight for Devin Haney as far as like positioning, right? Because how he beats Brian Norman can land him almost anywhere, like in the top 10
Yep.
outside of like maybe
Cause,
three.
cause Crawford the OG now. Like he
Yeah.
the OG.
Because if he just goes in there and he just knocks out like Brian Norman, probably like let's just say that happens, right? Then everybody's gonna talk about all his other accolades, and now suddenly he's like one of the best fighters in the game all over again.
Hmm. Definitely.
And
Definitely.
Devin knows this. Devin definitely knows this, bro. And I feel like I really feel like boxing threw this nigga alley oop, bro. Because y'all got so much stock and faith into a nigga that y'all really don't even know for real. Like this could be a really, really easy fight for Devin.
I kind of like that though. It's just
He's
that
the Black Ramirez.
All these people just discovered Brian Norman, and they really decided they like this nigga. You know,
And I asked, remember I asked
at
that
least he
question. I
black.
said, do y'all ever think that y'all might just be putting just a little bit too much pressure on Brian Norman?
He got a lot of dip on his chip, but the nigga looks serious as fuck. So we gonna see. It ain't look like it crack him yet. We gonna see during the fight though.
Dev looking right past this nigga. Dev asked somebody in his camp. He asked somebody past. He looked past Norman, asked this dude in his camp. He said, "Hey, you box? Do you box?" And Brian Norman's like, "No, I do. I do. And I can handle you right now." Type shit. I'm like, and Dev just looked at that nigga and just started laughing. Like, bro, like nigga, let's be real.
Oh, that's mean.
Dev probably look at this nigga like he a little nigga to him for real.
Cause bro, the
I mean,
thing I
because
hate
he
about this,
technically is.
Yeah,
but see, this another other side of that coin, bro. He beats him, get that belt, bro. He, as far as him being undisputed, bro, I don't see it. I don't see Rolly giving him that shot. I
That's
see
yeah,
gonna
him
be
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
unifying.
That's
I
gonna
see
be
him
tough.
unifying with I see him unifying if Garcia get the belt, but
That's
Barrios already ducked him.
that's. Hold on, I thought they just announced that Mario already said no to that shit with Ryan.
No, he
No, no,
said
no, no,
yeah.
no. I'm saying Barrios already ducked Devin before Devin got to
Oh, okay.
47.
Because yeah, it seemed like they trying to line up Garcia Haney too as a unification.
So yeah, I can see the unification, but as far as him being undisputed, nah, Rolly ain't gonna give him that fight. He done made it clear, and I don't know where the other belt is.
We gonna see, man. Because if there ain't no more room, like they're gonna have to fight him.
Yo, where's the other belt at?
Hunter. Oh, Lewis Crocker,
Who the fuck is
bro.
that?
I think they're gonna have Connor Ben jump straight to him, bro. Skip the whole line, come all the way down to
Okay.
147 if he can make it, and fight that nigga for
Hey
the
man, I'm
IBF.
gonna tell you now, he'd be stupid as hell to come back down to 47 after two fights at 60, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But that's what he said he want to do. He think he could do it,
Like he put on real muscle. He actually looks stronger in this fight than the last fight, bro. He put on real muscle.
bro. He put him down twice. I mean, Eubank was drained and shit. That's all, but that's 160 pound. Like that's a big nigga, bro. Like, bro. I think this nigga Conor Ben comes to 147 and starts walking through a couple niggas, bro.
Hell no, he gonna get nah. He gonna
That
be
Conor
hurt.
Ben versus
I
Dev
said
in
a
the
couple
UK, that
niggas,
shit do
not
numbers.
everybody.
Yeah, I just hate he ain't gonna be able to go undisputed, like, you know what I mean? Cause niggas gonna start the belts out and shit, man.
I mean, he got time. Like he's still like what, like 27, and this is like the first belt at 147. Then the landscape is just changing. You know what I'm saying? It might come up, but then after he gets this belt, like he might. Them niggas still got to deal with like Rohan Polancos of the world and shit like that, man.
Man, he's boo boo to me, bro.
He's still getting better. This nigga nice. Boo
I ain't
boo.
gonna lie, I'm watching this video, Dev bouncing on his toes again. The footwork in the clip just look like it's gonna be too much for this nigga Brian Norman. I ain't gonna lie. Damn man.
I just want to see what
I really hate that it has to be Brian Norman though, because I do like this dude.
Norman does to neutralize the jab. That's what I want to see. First of all, that's the first thing I'm gonna be looking for. I'm like, all right, because it's just like if he doesn't do that.
He's gonna try to be a counter puncher. I already know he's gonna try to be a counter puncher. And when that shit fails, he's gonna try to be the aggressor.
So what you think he gonna try to come over the jab with the left? I mean with the right.
Yeah, he's gonna try to punch over Dev over his
Yeah.
jab. But
And
we'll see.
I see a straight right from Devin, straight down the pipe. The
Straight
same
down the
one that
pipe.
O'Du put him down with.
Hmm.
Bro, when Devin was in there with Regis, he was throwing double rights and shit. Triple rights, actually.
People talking about Brian Norman such a technique because he was able to pull Jinkasaki high guard down. I'm like, dog, Devin not about to sit there on the ropes for this nigga, bro.
I mean, we're about to see the difference between Jin Sasaki and fucking Devin. I promise you, bro. 'Cause after we watch this, you gonna go back and be like, bruh, this nigga Jin Sasaki was doing, and we're like, nigga, I know, bruh. Like that's kind of like the whole point. Like the nigga was just like set up.
I'm watching the Jinkasaki like highlights, and I'm just seeing Brian Every punch Brian Norman is throwing, it's like he's not expecting nobody to throw anything back at him.
Yeah, bro. He fighting the nigga knowing he fool, bro, and then he just fucking just
I'm on the way
just
home from work. I'm gonna turn that on. I'm gonna do some film study when I get home.
Okay, what you should pay attention to in that fight? Watch how he's huffing and puffing after the first round because he really tried to put Jinkasaki out, but he couldn't get him out of there until like what the fifth round.
I'm
Just
still
watch
glad
that shit.
I'm still glad he beat the shit out of Jen for what Inoue
Me
did.
too. It was on Juneteenth. I love that shit.
Yeah, for what Inoue did to Scooter, bro. I saw that shit live, bro. That was probably
Yeah,
one of
me
the
too.
first
Me too. That's
that was
why I
one of the first Japanese fights I stood up for, and I was like, oh my god. Bro, it was so like, bro,
Yeah,
Scooter,
they planned that out for that shit to happen to Scooter, bro.
man, and also, bro, Scooter broke ground for niggas, bro. Nobody knew how weird it was to fight in Japan until we watched him do it, bro. Like we used to see him fights with niggas screaming
and
and shit,
you
all
know
this
what
stuff.
But
Scooter's
nah, I
excuse
mean,
for that
And bro,
fight?
we
people
watching
had an
that shit, bro, and them
idea,
niggas
bro.
dead ass
You know
quiet,
what
bro.
Scooter's excuse for that fight?
People had an idea, bro,
He
because
said he had a bad weight cut.
bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Fucking people had an idea of that bullshit going on over there because nigga they switched Nonito's gloves out, bro. Nonito had to fight with like 12-ounce gloves, bro, against Anui. Like at the last second, they just lost his gloves, and he had to fight with Anui's.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it G. I was never sold on NOA, bro. I was never sold. Um, he. I don't know, man. There's something suspect about that guy, bro.
Nah,
I think he on
He the
that
best
shit,
from
but
he the best from
that
in a
over
little
way
there for
motherfucker
truth,
right
can
bro.
now.
fight, bro.
In a way the truth, bro.
I think that little motherfucker on that shit, but that he can fight his ass off. I ain't getting
I
taking
think
shit
he
away
on
from
that
Nick
shit.
Long.
A lot of people say it's just like them fighters over there be on that shit, but bro, they rules is so strict over there, bro. Like if you get caught, they banning you outright, bro, and it's severe,
But
nigga. Like they
it's
ain't
what
playing
you
about
gotta
that shit over
understand.
there.
What you gotta understand, Cyrus, is what they have legal over there is not legal over here. So, like, if you
There's
get
But
caught
also
doing some
that.
out, if you
There
got
is
caught
also
doing some
that.
outlandish shit over there, like they really tripping. Like if you get
another
caught
thing
and
I
you get
will say
banned over
though,
there, you tripping.
if he
But if
wasn't on
their
that
rules
shit,
get
I
broken,
still think
they
he
ain't
wins
playing
that
with you.
fight against Cool Boy every time. His style was just better in that fight. Even if he was on that shit, that style,
And
Cool
Nah, it
Boy
also,
wasn't
wasn't
that
fighting
style, bro.
confident.
That
and
nigga just
also,
was
can I point this out
nope.
about the fight, bro? When watching the fight, bro, wasn't you kind of like thrown off by how fucking quiet it was in the ring, bro? Like in the arena, bro. Like that shit was just weird to me to watch at first, bro. Like that is just a different type of boxing. Like
Well, I
niggas
mean,
are
bro,
sitting
that's
there
how it is
quiet,
over
bro.
there in Japan. Like even in basketball games, man, them motherfuckers be silent.
But yeah, bro, it's just like that. That had me kind of like shook in the beginning. I'm like, what? Like it,
Cool
bro.
Boy wasn't fighting confident, bro. He wasn't fighting confident at
Yeah,
all.
I mean, bro, I feel like that played a part in it because I'm like, hold on, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I don't think it was fighting confident. I think he was fighting like a man who's drained, bro.
I mean, well, he moved up
Nah,
and now he about to
he
beat
wasn't
Shot.
fighting confident. Like that fight where he just whooped old boy ass with them Tim boots on. That was him fighting confident. Them two fights with
Hey,
the Figueroa dude. That was him
hey,
when he
hey!
got in there. He was
Well,
cooked.
I gotta wrap things up. But I was gonna say this. Somebody said mentioned that we might be getting Canelo versus Crawford too.
Who
I feel
is
like
this
that's a waste of
somebody?
time.
Who is this somebody?
I hope that shit's not true. But
Yeah,
anyways,
let me
artmanapparel.com,
see.
best boxing merch in the game.
Salute.
Salute, salute.